just got to be cooler than everyone else and pull up the accent.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot to change my Fugi to my friggin'.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Okay.
No, not here we go. I'm not ready yet. I'm naked.
Sorry for the scuff there with the music, guys. I was a bit of a bit of a hurry there. But hello, everybody. It's time. It is our 20th session. Let's go. And before we begin, I do want to I do want to take a moment to not only address those of you who watch on stream, because YouTube side doesn't really get all that much attention, but I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who's been watching, and thank you to my players here. There have definitely been some back and forth, of course, but here's the thing. The bottom line is I've been having fun, and as long as I'm providing a good story for you guys to play off of, I'm happy. And I will say officially, after we're done with what we're doing right now, and after you guys get back to Drakkonus, we are very close to the end game.
Oh.
That is all I will say for now.
And that's if I feel ready to fight Zoltan, to be honest.
You'll the time will come. Don't worry about it.
Everyone ready to fight a demigod at fucking
level 7.
I mean, here's the thing. You guys are gonna be I'm not that. I'm not that evil. Come on.
It's a lucky number though, so we have good chances.
I mean, lucky number 7. We're playing by roulette rules.
I didn't say you guys are gonna be fighting him at level 7. You guys will be level. There will be level ups before then, of course. You'll see. Either way. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and begin with a bit of a recap, as you guys had a bit of a conversation with the god of time and the progenitor of the arcane weave himself, Redoron. And after learning the very shocking reveal that Redoron was not only Cedric's patron, but had pushed Cedric in a direction that led to him not becoming a bioweapon.
And was double cheeked up.
And in Miko's headcanon, is double cheeked up.
Yes.
Oh my god!
It's not just my headcanon.
Not just headcanon.
That's headcanon.
Anyway.
Enemies to lovers, let's go.
Anyway.
What sound effect was that?
What the hell was that? Pretty sure it was a Skyrim sound effect.
Skyrim quest updated.
I knew it was familiar.
Anyway. Anywho.
Hi, Cat.
We also, and eventually after the conversation, you guys arrived at the kingdom of Thryshos, a relatively small kingdom, with it being under the rule and governance of the cooperative efforts of a copper dragon family and a family of tieflings. So, now we return back as everybody is currently everybody's in their individual rooms and are just resting. Obviously after everything, you guys would need a bit of rest to recuperate yourselves, and are kind of just taking the next couple of days to not only recuperate a bit, but also to get a better idea, to try and explore a bit, get a better idea of what direction to go on and so forth. However, Cedric.
Yes.
God damn it! Who the fuck did that?
I think that was Miko.
God damn it, Miko.
What's up? How can I be of service?
Pretty sure he just took 20 cups of caffeine. So with him flows the power of meme.
Oh god.
What do you need
God.
from me?
God damn it, of course Nightbot's not working. Okay.
Ouya?
Oh, damn.
Ouya.
Alright, anyway.
I could do that without a soundboard.
You totally ruined
Oh,
it.
yeah?
I had a momentum going and you totally ruined it. I want you to know that you totally ruined my
Oh my god.
God damn it, Pisces.
Okay, enough with the oohs.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm serious now.
Okay.
Faces. Nightbot's having an error.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. God damn it, truly evil. Okay. For real though.
Yeah, enough.
Okay.
Make
I'm
out.
focused. I'm focused.
Very focused.
Let's go. Let's go.
Miko.
Yes, sir.
Did you almost gone dead?
Ooh.
For fuck's sake, dude. I
did not mean the whole Scotty dad.
ADHD indeed. Yeah, honestly. Like, yeah, we're gonna have a test for ADHD, Miko, because you're starting to really show.
Oh my god. No, I drank a lot of sugar.
I can tell.
You had a lot of cigarette coffee, like you said.
I
Oh my
am
god, I
so
think it took too
hyper.
much.
I can
I'm
tell.
so hyper.
Okay.
I thought I was prepared.
Okay, serious face. I'm locking in.
Looking. You're looking.
Okay. Cedric,
I'm gonna drink more coffee.
No, you're not.
I
Cedric,
think you need to not have any more coffee for a while.
I have to agree with Pisces on that one. Anyway,
I still have half a cup left.
Cedric.
No,
No.
Cedric,
put the cup away.
Miko.
I'm listening to you.
As you are resting, you feel this strange feeling as you're dreaming, as you notice your dream begin to forcefully shift a bit, as you feel this clawing sensation down your back, like it feels like somebody's stabbing you in multiple different places. And then, after about a couple of moments, the feeling goes away. But you get this feeling that something or someone was trying to find where you are. Fia, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Great wisdom saving. That's a 12.
12.
Yep.
As you are dreaming, you too feel a clawing sensation in your back, specifically in your lower spine area, followed by a very warm sensation building up across your chest.
Oh, I don't like that.
As you feel this presence trying to reach out to you. And you hear growling for a moment. Deep, guttural growling that sounds very familiar.
Oh no.
And for a moment, you do get the sense that something is looking at you. You can't tell what it can't tell. You have an idea of who it might be, but it's kind of hard to tell within your within your sleepy mind. And then as if nothing had ever happened, the sensation goes away. And you feel this different feeling. Like something is putting a veil over your mind. Zen, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
God dang it, I knew it! Oh, that's annoying.
Uh-oh.
As you sleep, you get much of the same feelings. Though in your case, you see something. You see a draconic yellow eye within your mind. He doesn't quite seem to be able to see you, but you recognize the eye as the same eyes as Zoltan himself. Though his eyes seem to be hazy, as if something's interfering with it. And as the feeling and the vision of the eye begins to dissipate, you see a golden feather, kind of just like panning into view of your vision, blocking the eye from sight.
I think I get what's going on.
Cedric, as this is happening, you suddenly see Redoron within your dream, with the god taking the form of an owl. He looks at you and goes, "That slippery son of a bitch really tried to reach you guys within the realms of dreams. He's after you." Do you say anything in response?
Oh, it's like, sorry, I'm trying to get my Cedric voice going.
Of course.
Yeah,
feel like I'm too hyper to sound dead inside.
That's a mood.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Tell me something I don't know.
Well, thankfully, I was able
Sound congested.
I was able to intercept a scrying, though I would recommend checking in with the others in the morning. Though as far as I can tell, he hasn't been able to pinpoint you. So, your family should.
Well, if anyone gets possessed, I'll just stab them in their sleep.
It's not possession he's looking for. He's looking for a location. He's trying to find where you're at. From what I can tell, your family should be safe. I just wanted to give that bit of reassurance that I'll be keeping an eye on things as best I can.
Thanks.
Of course. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Cedric ends up waking up and staying awake because he doesn't want Redoron trying to live in his brain again.
Oh,
Scout.
He hates people in his mind.
No, that's fair.
Scout, out of curiosity, what are you doing as you're resting?
I mean, since Scout doesn't really have to sleep, I think he's just question where where our rooms are. I'm forgetting how it looks. Is there a hangout area outside our rooms or something like that?
There is several different areas you could hang out at. There's the main living quarters, there's the library, there's the garden area. There's all sorts of different places you could end up going.
Okay, I guess Scout's just kind of taking a walk around the garden area.
Okay. as you do, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I had a feeling. Constitution saving, let's go.
Yeah. While this session may be relatively downtime, there's still story stuff. We gotta
Right.
do.
There's threads. Oh, nat 20, 23 total.
Nice.
Nat 20? Oh shit, okay.
First nat 20 of the session. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Session 20. Oh.
Alright.
Oh, nat 20 on session 20.
Alright. Well, yeah, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. You feel
What?
time will tell. But just know you're fine.
The scout's just having a good time in the garden.
Yeah, exactly.
Feel fine.
As you're walking around the garden, roll me a perception check real quick.
Ooh, okay. Perception.
Some Cedric's kids.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Oh, 12?
Oh no.
Okay. Let me look at the list
The
again.
arms of an angel.
The scout dies.
Let's see here.
Let's see which sibling it is this time.
Oh, not a sibling.
Yeah,
not a sibling.
it's one of Cedric's kids. It's one of Cedric's kids, as in one of his pets.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Considering scouts in the garden.
Yep. Yeah. You. All I'm gonna say is you really gave me an opportunity here, and I appreciate that.
Scout went into the garden before Cedric was ready to give the tour. Now Scout has to suffer for it.
So,
Scout's curious.
So, as you're walking around, you hear the sound of rustling, as the garden itself is very lush. It's basically like the interior of it is built much like a botanical garden, where there's a mixture of shrubberies, flowers, trees, all sorts of different things to help simulate a natural environment. For a second, you hear rustling in the darkness, but you're not quite able to pinpoint where it's coming from exactly. But you know something is nearby. You just can't tell what exactly.
Ooh, he's in the jungle section. Oh no.
Cool.
What do you do?
Remember, Tommy, there's 5 different sections.
I know. Yeah, he's in the he's in the more temperate, forested area.
Oh shit, that could be anything.
Wait, so wait, you said this scout is aware of there being a faint presence?
He's aware that something's in the area, he just doesn't know what or where it's coming from. But he can hear it.
Ooh.
And whatever it is, it's decently big.
Ooh. Can I roll investigation?
You certainly could.
Ooh. 16?
The first thing you notice is a very large creature. A very large head, basically. A bit of a rounded head. Kinda similar to what you'd see on an owl. Although you notice that you also notice a beak as well, and large beady eyes.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
And
An owl bear.
it is current. As you quickly realize, there is a dark purple owl bear staring right at you.
Oh.
And it does not know you.
I don't want to I don't know what to do because I don't want Scout to attack, which he wouldn't. But I also don't know if running's a good idea, Because in certain cases, running's the worst thing you could do.
Yeah, to be fair, think of it as a bear with an owl's face, basically.
Oh.
Because that's
and
basically
some feathery fingerprints on the back.
Mm-hmm.
On his back arms. Well, front arms. So.
Yeah. So
that's so cool.
Think bear protocol, basically.
You choose the one thing I didn't name yet. So now I have to rush into docs to name them.
What's bear protocol?
It's
bear.
back away slowly. Is usually
Back away slowly.
is usually a good like protocol usually to go by.
Okay. Okay, I guess the scout starts to back away slowly. I don't know if there's a check I have to do.
Roll me animal handling.
Animal handling? Oh. Wow, I haven't had to roll that. It almost is great. 7.
7.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Scout dies.
The owlbear like begins.
has been discovered.
The owlbear begins like very quickly like approaching you. Not like full on running, but like it is very curious. It's like power walking towards you. At this point is when you can like really see how big this thing is. It's about the size of a Kodiak grizzly bear, with arms that are a couple about I'd say about like 2 of your torsos.
Jeez. Okay.
And the head of the bear itself is about a little over half the length of your entire body. This thing is massive, even for owlbears. It's not attacking. It's just kind of investigating you.
Oh.
Do you want to try roll animal handling again?
Sure. Please. Oh, wrong roll. Although that would have been great.
Acrobatics check.
Gotcha!
I aggressively
What'd
cartwheels away.
What'd you roll?
Acrobatics check, I got a 23. I rolled animal handling, the right one, I got 4.
Oh my god.
It's beginning to stand up. It's beginning to stand up on its back 2 legs, in a very clear like territorial display. It's warning you. It's warning you to back off, basically.
I do an acrobatic flip away. No.
Cartwheels away from the owlbear.
It's like understandable. Have a nice day.
I would say your best option at this point would just be to get the hell out of there.
True. I think that's what Scout's gonna try and do.
All right.
Is there anything I have to roll for that?
No. Actually, roll me acrobatics.
Oh shoot! Watch it be like worse. Oh, just 21, not a dirty 21.
Okay.
Good. I'm out.
So as soon as you like start moving away, the bear like takes like one warning swipe at you, and you're able to very swiftly dodge it, and end up finding a lot more of a calmer part of the garden. I need you to roll me a perception check.
Oh. I'm on my own adventure.
Yeah, Of all the places you chose the garden full of a bunch of different animals.
Oh, that's wrong roll.
That only really know Cedric and those that close to him.
17.
You notice you notice a pair of what appear to be dinosaurs. Specifically,
Ooh.
What you knew back actually, and these are actually familiar to you. These are a pair of moon collars. These are hadrosaurs of sorts, very similar to Parasaurolophus, though their crests have a crescent moon shape to them, and they're known for being like they're known specifically. They're called moon collars because during the full moon during full moons when males search for females, and that's when they use their trumpeting horn to search for mates.
That's so cool.
And yeah, they're looking right at you, but though they don't really seem spooked by your presence. They're just kind of like looking at you. They appear to be a sibling pair by the looks of it.
Oh, I feel like, man, I don't know what to do here because like, I feel like Scout would want to like keep exploring because I feel like this is a cool area, and I feel like Scout taking a nice step through the garden is kind of cool. But I also feel like Scout doesn't want to interfere with any more kind of like. This is late night. We're talking here. Like, where's this like?
Yeah,
like,
it's like 11 o'clock ish. And the thing with moon colors, they are nocturnal creatures, so they're fully awake.
Huh.
They're fully awake at this point. So you're not really disturbing them. They're just kind of lounging around at the moment.
Whoa, this is cool.
And in terms of coloration, they're a dark blue color with purple stripes, kind of like a zebra.
Oh, sick. Should I like? I don't know if I should double back to the rooms because like if there is a plan, kind of like actual exploration of this, I don't want to spoil it.
I mean,
Cedric is supposed to be taking you guys on a tour.
I mean,
Okay.
if you wanted to, you could hang out with the moon callers, because they don't really seem spooked by your presence. They're just chilling, honestly.
I could chill. Yeah, Scout could chill. Scout's chilling. Yeah. Scout really, not needing to sleep. Scout is just kind of like chilling for a bit. Yeah, Scout can chill.
Okay. And question is, how do you like? Do you like sit down at all, or just kind of standing?
Oh
around?
yeah. I feel like Scout is just kind of like taking in, like not making too much noise, just actually like listening, I guess you could say, to
Gotcha.
The environment. Kind of like sitting back, maybe has Soul just sitting next to him, just kind of like just leaning back, relaxing,
Okay.
taking a moment.
So as the hours pass, I need you to make one more Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Don't worry, the DC is low for this one.
8.
Oh, I say that.
Probably not that low though.
No, it was 10.
Oh
That's not
no.
low. That's the average DC.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Detective Comics.
Low is like 5, dude.
for this level, this is usually low. God damn it. Okay. All right. Scout.
Mm-hmm.
As you're sitting down, like leaning against, I'm assuming you're like leaning against a tree.
Yeah.
You find your eyes begin to become heavier, and you experience a strange feeling of drowsiness that you'd never experienced before.
Oh.
As you fall asleep.
Oh, what is this kind of like? Or is this like that one time, those times the visions?
No, you're you're actually asleep. You fell asleep, and for the first time, ever, are dreaming.
Oh, sweet! What the hell? This is Scout's evolving.
Question is, what in your mind would Scout be dreaming of?
Huh. I feel like. Honestly, for now, I think he would just be dreaming of being on the ship again, just kind of aimlessly flying with the crew and Kenny still there.
I gotcha. The rest of the night passes with no incident, and each of you wake up. With you, Scout. As you wake up, you realize that the moon colors have fallen asleep. Right, like both of them have fallen asleep, like right behind you.
Aw. Oh, Scout. The Scout one with nature. Aw.
And
I guess.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry.
I was just saying, I imagine everybody would probably start like heading towards like the mess hall for breakfast.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Absolutely.
like how you skipped over any potential nighttime adventures for me.
Oh, sorry. I assumed you and
No.
Same. Cedric never went back to sleep.
I did.
Just sort of glossed over the fact that like three of us had like this dream vision, and like one of us woke up and didn't go back to sleep. At least one of us woke.
Don't worry about it. That's for you guys to worry about later. Don't worry about it for now.
Not
It's
exactly how it's run. Like, what is Cedric and Panera doing, man?
Okay, out of curiosity, okay.
I guess
for the sake of fairness, what would Cedric be doing after that ordeal?
working on his abomination of a homunculus.
Oh.
Okay. Roll me a tinkering check then.
Ooh.
Where's Tinkling? Tweet.
It should be under. It should be an intelligence.
Ting.
It should be an intelligence. It should be under intelligence skills. Do you not have it listed?
Miko spends the next 5 years trying to find this.
I mean, if you need to tinkle, you need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, I see magical tinkering.
Yeah. Do you have the skill for it?
It's an action.
Okay.
It just gives me a checkbox. What?
Oh, okay. In that case, just roll an intelligence check then.
Intelligence check.
And I do have to agree, hadrosaurs are adorable. As well.
I rolled a 9.
Unfortunately, this night, due to the sudden intrusion, had not made things productive for you. You were only able to get like part of the homunculus done.
There was a sudden combustion in the lab. No, no.
Well, not quite that.
No, I mean you're probably right. You're probably right.
No, Fia immediately wakes up to it. That's her alarm. She just like she doesn't even get startled out of bed. She just like her eyes just like slowly peel open and she rolls herself out of bed.
So,
Oh, that's weird. I don't have my homunculus thing. I know I picked it.
weird.
What?
D&D Beyond be weird, I guess.
It's like the 5th time it's randomly removed something.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, that is part of the reason why I'm planning on moving into different systems in the future.
D&D Beyond weird.
Yeah. Anywho, Panera, what would you be doing throughout the night then?
Ooh.
She would actually probably be, well, wherever the alcohol is.
Oh.
Everywhere.
Quite literally, any room that isn't a bedroom has alcohol. Even the library.
Well, then she'd probably be drinking in the library.
True. Oh.
Okay. Let me see here.
Bark.
Boof. Woof.
Orf.
Borf.
Bark.
It's the boofer.
Is that a dog?
Yeah.
That's
My Buffy.
Okay,
Oh wait, what's this one? Me?
Okay, I'm trying to find a particular a particular sibling right now. And
Oh
I'm-
God,
and
no!
I'm
Don't do
happy-
that to Anne right now.
Don't worry about it.
Don't, not him.
Not him.
You don't even know which one I'm talking about.
Are you talking about the one with a thing for Dragonborns?
No, no, no.
Panera's simp shows up.
There she is. Okay. Panera, as you are currently drinking in the library, you hear the sound of footsteps approach as a very relatively tall blue skinned tiefling approaches while holding a what appears to be a very full glass of wine. She has a very like stark and like very stoic face about her. Her whole demeanor is very different to everybody else you'd see in the family. More in line with like what you would see with Cedric, but less like chaotic. She just kind of like looks in your general direction and goes, "Not having an easy night, are we?"
She just shakes her head.
She just kind of like looks towards the guest bedrooms and go, it seems that you're not the only one. No, I'm Nalphus Ervius, by the way, and you're Panera, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Her voice is just kind of very quiet and low. Because she's having time to process what happened with Kinney, and she's not handling it very well.
She just kind of like looks at your face and goes, I know that look. You lost someone recently, didn't you?
She just kind of winces, goes back to staring at the table.
Nalphus pulls up a chair and sits down. You know, unfortunately, our family knows that pain all too well. Particularly with, well, I'm sure you can guess who. You know, all those years ago when we thought Cedric had perished, it left a void in the family. And while we may have gotten Cedric back, I don't imagine you'll be seeing your lost one again. But that's okay. While you do hold his memories, of course, or hers. I don't know who you lost.
His Kinney.
Kinney. What was he like?
He's very brave and patient, and even cared for all of us.
So,
Despite Cedric's, she just kind of waves her hand.
everything. I know. Sounds a lot like my grandfather, actually. You know,
She lifts her head a little bit and kind of looks curious.
you know, my grandfather had always said this line about our mortality. Life is not meant to be forever. It never has been, at least for us. You have to try and enjoy every second you can. Because if you dwell too much in sorrow, all you'll see are the dark clouds that will constantly follow you. You're in a dark spot right now, of course. And trust me, we have all certainly drowned our sorrows in alcohol, but that only helps in a temporary sense.
She looks back at her drink. It's just I told myself that I would never experience this feeling again.
And why, pray tell, would you deprive yourself of the beauties of love and companionship?
Because it just hurts all more when they're gone.
Grief is not the absence of, love and everything. And sure, it does make it a bit more painful when you lose them. But eventually, when you likely reunite with them in the other side, it makes a reunion all the sweeter.
She's quiet for a moment before responding. I guess I hadn't thought of it like that before.
Exactly. And while this is happening, you hear a book close nearby as the tiefling you'd seen before reading in the study alone walks by and goes, My sister is many things. Wise beyond her years, she also is as well. Even though you're not as much of a book reader as I am. Love you too, Rethus. Yeah. Next time, if you're going to have a heart-to-heart with an outsider, please do it outside of my library. It's our library, Rethus. Yeah, whatever. And you see him walk off, clearly a little annoyed. The point is, don't be afraid of the grief. Be afraid of the loneliness that would happen if you hadn't become attached in the first place. You wouldn't have known the joys of knowing the person at all.
She's just quiet for a minute before just very, very subtly nodding.
I do hope this helped, as one mortal to another. Trust me, alcohol will only get you so far. And trust me, it won't take you very far. But I'll leave you to your night. As you watch her begin to step away from the table, and continuing to sip from what appears to be a very freshly made red wine.
Is it she left it at the table, or?
She's currently just exiting from the table and pushing the chair in, okay. beginning to walk away.
Pen's just kind of gone back to her being lost in thought.
Okay. So.
That was a very nice moment.
That was definitely a moment that was needed.
Mm.
So, as morning comes about, at this point, everybody will have arrived at the mess hall, I take it. As some of you got more rest than others, and one of you got rest for the first time ever. You see that unlike the dinners, the family tends to take a more casual approach with breakfast, with some sitting at the main dinner table, some taking their meals elsewhere, either going outside to enjoy the fresh air or to head to their own private quarters to enjoy their meals. It is currently a bit of an overcast day in this region of Jorthamos. Not too warm, not too cold. Just kind of a perfect temperature, honestly. Around like 70-ish. Jorthamos tends to average a temperature between 68 to 75 on an average day, with the highs of about 80.
Oh.
That sounds like the perfect region.
Although I wouldn't be too big on the 75 degrees type of thing. And as you guys are like, and as for the breakfast itself, there's multiple different options. There's eggs and sausage, and there is also a stir-fry veggies and rice as well. And as for drinks, there's various different juices from some of the local fruits. For those of you who knew those, Scout, Zin, Cedric, and Panera, you four recognize one of the juices happened to be from the very apples that Kinney used to collect. Not Kinney, Kyers. As it becomes very evident that Kyers was from this particular region.
Oh shit. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Oh shit. It is a nice one because it is like, oh, we learned about them, but it hurts. You can stop missing.
Yeah. As for like the surrounding region, there's a lot of forested areas in this part of Jorthamos, with a good portion of the land being dedicated to farmlands. It's a very quaint and quiet area, not too well known for like monster problems or bandits. This place is pretty safe, honestly. It's probably the safest region on this continent.
Nice.
And as everybody is like, and as the family members are gathering food, you see Glenrick, just kind of like prancing towards the eggs and sausage, going, oh yes, it is time. I hope they made the eggs scrambled again. Love it. Out of curiosity, who would be going for the eggs and sausage right now?
Well,
Before I say anything,
I unfortunately want to say Pan would, because she. Well, one thing, that's like one of my favorite breakfasts. So.
Yeah.
fair.
So that's why I said unfortunately, I don't know yet. I don't know yet, though.
I mean, I will say Glenrick is one of my favorite characters to play out of his family. To be fair.
Okay, here we go. Here's the solution.
Hmm.
She was starting to. Then he started walking towards the eggs, and she walked away.
as you start walking away, Glenrick kind of like looks in your direction, and goes, "Oh hello, Panera. You'll have to get some of these eggs. They're absolutely divine. We import the sea salt and freshly ground pepper. It is absolutely divine."
Hold on. What other food options are there? just so I'm informed.
So there is egg and sausage, and there is a vegetable stir fry with rice.
Okay.
Specifically, like, it's a mixture of like local grown onions and like other local grown veggies. Your pretty like standard fare type stuff.
Yeah.
I really don't want to interrupt, but I'm not sure if you can hear, but my cat is bothering me right now.
Oh jeez.
I cannot hear the cat, but I wish I could. I love kitties.
The kitty.
Me too. Little kitty.
Okay.
So okay,
Oh, sorry.
it's okay. It's okay.
She's kind of to try to listen. Okay. Actually, I was just browsing, but the other options sound a little bit better for me this morning.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Although I will say, the eggs are locally procured as well. We have some lovely axe beaks. We get some real big honking eggs from them.
She just kind of ignores that statement.
While this is happening, what is Cedric currently doing?
He is attempting to grab a plate of stir fry with his daughter on his hip.
Daughter on his hip?
Yes.
You mean?
Which daughter?
I was to say which one?
Chest.
Oh, Chess. Oh yeah.
Chest.
You mean
His actual kid.
You mean Chess? Oh yeah. Yeah, I was actually.
Chest.
Yeah, I actually had planned a little thing with Chess, but all right, I guess we're doing this now.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm a DM.
I just unintentionally ruin all your ideas.
I'm a DM. I have to work on the fly.
God, Miko, why does Cedric have to care about his children so much?
With Chess by your side, she's very clearly very excited to see you, obviously. Although you do notice that she has clearly not only grown since you've seen her, about a good 5 inches taller at this point. She also seems seems like she's begun. She seems to have begun some kind of training actually. Although she hasn't quite revealed what it has been yet. And you haven't really had a chance to ask, as I imagine you're probably trying to avoid Glynric.
Training. Bruh.
She's got some muscle.
Chest is 2 years old. What is she doing?
She's the Dragonborn. Remember, they develop relatively quickly. Because here's the thing. When you found her, she was about the equivalent of a kindergartner. She's about the equivalent of a third grader now. In the span of a couple of months.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I had to hurry up and Google it real quick.
Yeah, reptiles develop pretty quickly, so the same applies for Dragonborn.
Dang, they really do grow up too quick.
In the case,
Even though being a lizard.
Yep. In the case of Dragonborn, yes, they do. So, if you're trying to be stealthy about it, roll me a stealth check then, Miko, and I'm gonna be rolling a stealth check for Chess as well, actually.
Sneaky about what? Grabbing the plate of food?
I mean, do you want to avoid Glynric's notice?
Yes. Okay, you know what?
Then roll me a stealth check.
So, as tradition for Cedric, I have rolled a 6.
Well, it's okay.
At least it wasn't a nat 1 this time.
Well, it's okay. Because she rolled a 14.
Cedric is the least stealthy character.
Oddly enough, Chess actually takes the lead on sneaking around, as she clearly can tell you're trying to be inconspicuous, and actually, without you even having a chance to say anything, she very quickly and very stealthily grabs the plate and then hands it to you, without even being noticed by anybody.
Oh.
Aw, baby.
No shoot ads.
Oh, yeah.
Ads came in.
Oh, yeah. So, as that is happening, and the conversation with Glenrick and Panera is happening, out of curiosity, what is Zin and Fiat doing at the moment?
She's probably just like breakfast.
Okay.
Same for Zan, really.
Well, she's probably just like note taking in her book.
Gotcha. And
Probably drawing like images of Zoltan being a chump.
just somewhere off of the cosmos, like, God damn it!
More or less.
Oh man, okay. And finally, what is Scout up to at the moment in the mess hall?
I know, like, I guess, well, Scout is noticing, or at least feeling, a surprising amount of energy suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
After first time rest, but he doesn't know why. Like, he doesn't know how or why. He's just kind of like, he just has a fun idea of just like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna grab some food, but I'm gonna give it to Soul. Kind of like what he did by it does by here and there, but he doesn't know, like, what were the foods again? Like, what were the choices? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Egg and sausage and vegetable stir fry.
I would say egg and sausage.
Okay. Roll me a d20 real quick.
Oh.
Just straight d20.
Straight d20? Alright. Roll. I can't see. 4.
Oh, you did roll high enough to avoid this.
Oh.
You suddenly feel a hand on your left shoulder, as you notice a bit of a pot-bellied tiefling is now with a very noticeable and very regal goatee. He's just kind of grinning at you and going, hello there, and who might you be? I haven't had a properly chance to introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Thynexus, and you there are a, what are you exactly? Made of metal, got wooden parts. You must be a warforged, right?
Yeah, I'm Scout.
Oh, Scout. Okay. Well, great. Well, great to have you here. Welcome to the family and everything. Well, I must tell you, I need to make sure everybody's eating. Can you eat Warforged, or are you feeding someone else?
I'm feeding my buddy of mine. I mean, I think I can eat, but I can't remember what happened last time.
As soon as you say you think you can eat, he immediately like immediately get a bit of you get a sausage link shoved down your orifice.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh shit! I like how right before he says "but," I can't remember.
Oh no!
Last time.
Oh god!
All the foods. Why did it have to be a sausage?
Because my friend, I have a sense of humor.
Oh my god!
God dang it!
Roll me a Constitution check.
Oh my god! This could be bad. Oh, a dirty 20.
Oh, thank God.
You are perfectly fine. In fact, nothing adverse happens. You are able to eat it. In fact, in fact, you feel yourself wanting more, and eggs.
I can eat it. Hey, I guess we're gonna get some eggs. Scout's gonna get eggs.
Got once more sausage. Nice.
Why is it always?
Oh my god!
Okay, I have to ask. Why is it always the downtime bits that we get the scout lore? Why is that? Here's the thing. These pieces just happen to end up perfectly falling into. falling into place.
I know the
To where I'm just like, oh, hey, you know what? Fuck it, why not? Let's go.
I guess because it makes sense, kid, because the food and relaxation.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
It's a lot of things a Warforged probably, like, or at least Scout especially, is not used to.
Yeah, exactly.
I was honestly fully expecting Scout to do this.
Did it beam again?
I was happened in front of everybody. I thought it was gonna like
Yeah,
Star.
yeah, but now you know, if you roll high enough Constitution, that doesn't happen.
oh
I'm firing my laser!
yeah.
It's like gambling, but with food.
You can't. Yeah, you either enjoy
We
it.
can use Scout as a weapon if he rolls low on a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, hey, that's kind of
Scout
like
railgun.
that's kind of
Yeah.
like trying to eat foods when you have lactose intolerance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just shove a bunch of food in his mouth and hope he rolls low, and then point him at the enemies.
I mean, you can do that with someone with IBS. the only difference is you have to aim You have to aim with the other end.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's a punado.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
As someone who potentially does have IBS, I definitely feel that.
Same. Oh, dude, it could get bad sometimes.
Don't
Oh god.
know that.
Oh god. Nightbot, why? Why are you doing this to me, Nightbot? Why?
What's Nightbot doing?
It's not connected.
Error connected or about server. Nightbot.
Hey, Tommy.
You
Tommy.
stupid piece of technology. Ah. Anyway, yes.
Instead of a torpedo, it's a torpedo.
Oh my god.
I cast torpedo on toilet.
Oh god.
I think the toilet would need to roll a Constitution check at that point.
Oh god.
This is so
Anyway, as that happens, you just Scout, you don't even have a chance to like really like process like what just happened. As you see from your POV, you just have food getting shoveled down your mouth orifice. Just
oh god. No. No.
What? It doesn't have a throw. Like wait, I'm describing any more robot. What do you expect me to say?
Just say his mouth!
Right.
Just say his mouth!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. That's also in my defense. I was up all fucking. I'm pretty much up all fucking night. So I'm running on coffee here. All right. I am.
This is the perfect storm.
Yes, it really is though. Oh my god. Okay.
I can't breathe.
Happy 20th.
Happy 20th session. Woo. Anyway.
Glad
This has been
impromptu
a
hot dog down the mouth orifice.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
Do I have to roll again?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Nice. But I think Scout needs to take a step back.
Anyway. After.
Take a drink, Pisces.
A body has been discovered.
Anyway.
And it's Pisces.
Anyway.
I'm okay.
Are you sure you're okay, Pisces?
Yes.
Okay, and a question. Okay, and finally, who would be close enough for this? Zin and Fia, if you two could roll me a perception check real quick to see if you guys notice what's going on with Scout, real quick.
Perception was my perception. Yes.
That's just a 7.
Hey, not 20!
7. Okay.
Hey.
Fia is currently just too enamored with drawing, and it's currently just like drawing stink lines above Zoltan with him just sticking a tongue out. Zin, you immediately clocked something was going on, and as soon as you do, and like look in Scout's direction, You like for a moment had like a moment of panic, and then you realize, huh, nothing's happening. And he's eating more, and he's eating more and more and more.
Oh my
god!
What?
Pisces.
Pisces.
Pisces got a wellness call.
Okay, so for context, for those listening in, apparently Pisces was laughing so hard. Her. And the yelling and dying. Pisces' dad asked if they were okay. Oh my god!
He called my phone to ask if I was okay.
Oh my god! Does Zins do or say anything in response to like what's going on, or just kind of like going, oh, okay, that's the thing, I guess.
It just happens.
I'm probably gonna nudge Fia and let her know that Scout apparently can eat now properly.
Mutation or evolving, I don't know.
You'll find out soon enough.
Well, I guess.
Real.
And then he'd probably get distracted by Fia's wrongs.
Oh, definitely.
Sure.
And a few moments later,
Like half the pages that, like the rest of the pages, like half of them are just filled with mind flayers. Mind flayers and elder brains.
So, about like a minute and a half afterwards, about the time where like Thynexus is like moving on to like go torment somebody else with his like enthusiastic chaos. Scout, I need you to roll me a perception check real quick, as someone is actively sneaking up on you.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh,
Bad idea. Oh wait, hold on.
you're gonna have to be at 22. She rolled an at 20.
Oh dang!
no.
I got a dirty 20.
How much in total?
20.
Just 20 in total? Okay. Yeah, so as you're like kind of like taking a step back and like processing everything that's happening, Cedric, you're watching as Chess like very carefully sneaks up behind Scout and then proceeds to hug him from behind.
Oh my god!
Baby!
As you very quickly notice the several inches taller surprisingly grown Dragonborn that you had previously rescued right behind you, looking up at you, going, Uncle Scout.
Oh my god!
Oh, Scout, that's adorable.
Oh,
Baby!
oh my god. Hold on. Let's get a character. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh my god. I didn't even detect you. You're getting good at that.
I'm gonna become a rogue. I'm gonna go to Drakkonus like you.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh. You stay safe now, though. This could be dangerous stuff.
I know. But as you can see, I'm sneaky. Although grandfather doesn't let me use the daggers yet, but I will be able to soon. And you kind of see her get a very smug look on her face. I'm gonna stab things.
I feel like that is something a third grader would say.
Yeah.
Cedric's very proud of his daughter.
I'm sure you will. Just make sure just to be careful, okay?
Of
You're still young.
Of course.
Everything I do, it took me a long time to learn. But I know you're growing quickly, so... But,
Except for eating, apparently you learned in like 2 minutes.
yeah, you said that so naturally, I answered that first in character. Like I said.
As you say that, she kind of like tilts her head to the side and goes, Scout, why do you have egg on your face?
Um, uh, I, I learned I can eat, apparently.
You learned you can eat? Why didn't you?
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be able to eat since you were born?
Well, for me, I didn't need to eat, so I didn't really try. Except there was this one weird time where I did remember eating something, but I don't remember what happened. But this time, it just happened.
Interesting. Ooh, I wonder where Aunt Panera is. And you watch her like bound off in search of Panera.
Nice. That's so sick.
What? Yeah,
Sick.
At this point, what would Panera be doing at the moment?
Well, as soon as she's given the opportunity, she also snags some eggs and sausage.
Okay. All right. I need.
Because she does like eggs and sausage, and really did actually want to try them.
Hmm.
But she didn't want to
Yeah.
linger.
Yeah. Of course. Go ahead.
She was a little off, very much off put by his advances.
So go ahead.
Linric's not even the one that's obsessed with Dragonborn.
I know, but he's a bard. He's a flirty bard.
He's a bloody ass wad.
Yeah.
She gets a bit uncomfortable with being flirted with.
So I need you to make a. I need.
An angel.
So much like a scout, I need you to make me a perception check as she's trying to sneak up on you.
Cool. It's so sick.
That's a 25.
Oh, you spot her.
Woo!
You spot her immediately, actually. And as soon as you do, like you kind of like notice her have like a bit of a disappointed look and go, "Dang it! I was able to get Uncle Scout."
Cedric's
okay.
glaring at Panera from over the top of his chest, like you better pretend to be scared.
I was gonna say, Tommy, I may have rolled high, but she pretends not to notice.
Oh. She,
It's so cute.
upon like not noticing like a reaction, she like continues sneaking in before proceeding to jump on you.
She goes along with like, you got me. Hi,
Yay.
how have you been? How are you doing?
Everything's been so fun. Cedric Scott, well, my grandfather. I'm officially part of the family. Well, I've been learning how to become a rogue. I'm fully intending on joining the academy.
Oh,
Actually, he would be her great grandfather because Cedric officially adopted her as his daughter.
Well, to be fair, she is also young. She wouldn't notice the distinction.
Oh.
So, and you kind of just see like, Chess just kind of smiling and just like, she's just kind of like checking it out, just kind of like checking out like all the different like items you've acquired at this point, Panera, and particularly she looks towards the sunblade you got and goes, "Ooh, what's that?"
it's what's called a sunblade.
A sunblade? What does it do?
Oh, simply put, it's a sword, but it also does was it radiant damage, right?
Yeah.
But when I attack things with it, it also does some radiant damage, like kind of like the sun.
She just kind of like fills her head and goes, "Radiant, like the sun." I might have to. I'll have to look into it. And you kind of see her smirk a bit and go, "Think I can get Zin?"
She's Pan gives like a little sneaky grin. I think you should give it a shot. I bet.
And she just kind of like looks over in Zin's direction and go, "Who's the tiefling with him?"
This.
Right,
Is it Fia, right?
Yeah, it's Fia.
Okay. I was like, is it one of Cedric's family members?
Yeah, she know all the family members. She doesn't
Right.
she doesn't know who Fia is.
Right.
Because Fia wasn't there with us when we saved her.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, you never met. That's Fia. Fia is another member of our group. She joined much later. After we rescued you.
Oh yeah. Perhaps I should sneak up on her then.
Pan kind of pauses for a second. Fia's a little jumpy. I'm not sure how that would go.
Okay. And you just watch she like very swiftly kind of like backflips off of you, and then goes back into sneaking. Zin, I need you to make me a perception check.
I had a feeling.
Oh, dang, that's a bad one.
16.
She rolled a 5.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, Thundex kind of very loudmouthedly kind of like gave away her position, and she just kind of like glares in Thundex's direction, goes, "Dang it, Uncle!" And since her cover is one, she just runs up to you, Zin, and gives her a hug.
Oh.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you. And she looks over at you. Ooh, you're very pretty.
Oh. Oh.
Precious baby.
Yeah, this is Fia, my sister.
You have a sister?
Just me.
Fia, by the way, Fia is like not at all like has not noticed anything. She's still just drawing.
And you kind of see like Chest just kind of like looking at you, Zin.
I didn't really know about her first. We only met recently.
Kind of like with my siblings. And
Yeah.
And you kind of see her like like looking at the different siblings as they're like going about their business. This family is very weird. I like it.
Every family is a little bit weird in their own way.
And she looks at you, and then looks at Sophia, and then looks back at you, and goes, "Well, I'm glad to have you guys in it too."
Oh, my heart. So wholesome.
And I imagine Fia's still just like kind of like minding her own business at this point.
Yeah, she's stopped drawing Zoltan. She is now on to just drawing mind players.
And
Sick.
you notice that Chest like very curiously like looks at your drawings and go, "Ooh, what are those?"
God, what the hell are you?
and you notice her like jump back a bit and go, "Oh, sorry." Aunt Panera told me
You
you're.
just hear a bunch of like fucking like bug noises like emanating from Fia, just like different cicada bee, like it sounds like bee swarms. She's just like.
And
Cedric's
did
gonna
warn her
stand.
that Fia was jumpy.
Yeah.
Cedric's gonna stand behind Fia and glare down at her like, "How dare you scare my baby?"
Can I just say, Beanie, you were heckin' prepared for that.
Beanie made me jump.
that was so good. Yeah, as soon as like you start like making all those like noises and whatnot, you just see Chest just kind of like with wide eyes, just kind of like look at Zin and go, I didn't think she was that.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was that jumpy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you just kind of see Chest just like turning her head and like very like friendly, just kind of give a smile. He goes, "My name is Chest. I'm Cedric's daughter."
Cedric and Fia.
I'm guessing at this point. I'm guessing at this point, Pan's gone back over to the table. Where
I imagine so. I assume that's gonna be like I imagine like you and Scout are like heading towards the table at this point.
Yeah, she manages to hear that. It clarifies she's adopted. we rescued her a while back, and Cedric officially adopted her.
That makes more sense.
You're silly. And she proceeds to boop Fia's nose. I like you.
Hey, baby.
Must protect.
Precious child.
He is just really confused right now. She's like, why is there like just adopted child? Like Cedric, adopted child? Huh?
Fedric. Cedric.
It's Cedric's long lost cousin, Fedric.
His nicer twin Fedric.
His evil twin Fedric is just really friendly.
No,
He's only evil in Cedric's mind.
Yeah.
Evil with how friendly he is.
Yeah.
Cedric is still standing behind Fia, and he's just like, "Do you have a problem with that? Do you have a problem, Fia?"
Not so much as a problem as much as not something I expected from you.
She is my precious little baby.
And as you say that, she looks at you and gives you a wink. I'm gonna go do some more training. Is that okay, Cedric?
I miss when you used to call me Papa. You're growing up too quick.
Okay, Papa. And you watch as she like jumps down from the table and proceeds to go give you a hug.
Oh my god.
Baby.
Oh.
Precious baby.
So, after that, you guys have a chance to eat and discuss your plans for the day. As things have now like calmed down significantly, as Thynexus is now just leaving the mess hall with 3 different plates.
Ooh, is it tour time?
Oh,
it
could be tour time if you'd like.
Who wants to go on a tour and maybe get eaten alive?
Me!
Yay!
All right, I guess it's time for a tour time of the garden that you spent weeks, and I mean weeks, bugging me about.
Let's go! I'm hyped.
Yeah!
I got a little teaser.
Overall, cumulatively, it's been like 3 months actually.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
that still counts as weeks.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, like weeks sounds a bit better when it rolls off the tongue, you know.
I mean, weeks sort of feels like just like that's like saying that it's been days, and then it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It just makes no. It makes more sense just to say it's been a few weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So the question is, what?
It'll be a year for you, Beanie.
Oh God.
Come here,
Wow.
Beanie.
Oh. Anyway, so after eating breakfast, with Cedric very much leading the way, you guys find yourselves in a very beautiful botanical garden. It is chock full of plants. Like, as far as the eye can see, within the borders of the garden, there is plants and flora from all sorts of different regions, far spanning out from the region of Jorthamos and even into other realms as well.
Cool.
And the first thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and I should have prepared a table for this, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna roll probability. I'm gonna roll probability dice on this, and we shall see
Pokemon.
we shall see we'll see what you guys encounter. All right.
It's like Pokemon. Or other RPGs, technically.
And you do notice that the garden is divided magically into 5 distinct regions, simulating rainforest, forest, desert, the Underdark, and a coastal biome as well.
Oh my god.
So some areas are
Crap on the magic.
Oh yeah, no, the whole dome is made with enchanted glass.
That's sick. That's so cool.
Okay. So as you guys begin, so the first area you guys find yourselves in is the forested area. The first thing you guys seeing are the sleeping pair of mooncaller. These giant blue and purple zebra-looking hadrosaurs with crescent moon crests atop their head. And but alongside that, you also hear the sound of a feline that doesn't sound like your typical typical house cats or like a lion or anything. It sounds more like it sounds like a frog mixed. Like it sounds like it sounds feline, but it also sounds like a frog call as well.
Whoa.
As Cedric, you're able to immediately clock that the moorbounders are nearby. Do you wish to show the group?
Yes, just give me a second to name them because you once again picked one of the very few things I haven't named yet. Why? I have all the ones I named in bold.
I know, but consider this.
You sadist.
Consider this a bit of payback.
This is a writing challenge.
I had a feeling that you were doing it on purpose.
Yes, I was.
Why not just choose the ones that he's already named so he doesn't have to spend the time panicking and naming
Payback.
This is the only time I'm doing this.
Hold on.
After this, consider us even for now. To be fair, you don't need to have names for every single one of them. I don't have names for every single NPC. To be fair, amigo.
This is so sick though. I love this idea.
Okay, I just noticed the name. I just noticed the name of one of the creatures, and you really named it Wormy. Are you serious?
Be great.
Oh my
Such a cool idea for a character to have all this. That's so cool.
You know what I respect the SpongeBob reference there. I really appreciate that.
Wait, which one are you looking at?
I'm looking at the snail.
Good, I'm
Is
glad.
it named Gary?
No, it's named Wormy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, Cedric is going to take them over to the Moorbounders.
As soon as you approach the Moorbounders, the male approaches the group. Initially, kind of like croaking a bit, kind of like a toad, making a mating call, but it's but mixed in with guttural growling in a territorial sense. Until it notices you, Cedric, and then immediately goes into kitten mode as its very frog-like eyes, like the pupils of its eyes, widen.
Whoa! What trippy idea! This is tripping me out.
So in terms of what these creatures look like, they are very very large black cats, being about the size of a roughly around the same size as a lion, like an African lion. They are completely black in color, with bristly spines going from the very back of the head, going all the way down to where like the hip meets to where like the back meets the hip. It is, and they have very distinctive yellow frog-like eyes, with the eyes being like the pupils look exactly like a frog.
Oh my god, the babies are spotted!
And the creature has a set of Miko just posted a picture of it, but for the sake of description, they have a pair of tusks much like a wild boar.
They're so cute. I want to cry.
That's so cool. That's so cute and awesome. At the same time.
I would honestly have one of those as a pet.
And as soon as
Yeah, probably same.
and as soon as the male notices that you guys are friends, that you guys are with Cedric and therefore are more than likely friends, you watch as 3 different cubs start running out and bounding around.
Baby!
The cubs not having any tusks, and being completely covered in spots.
Babies!
And shout out to Matthew Mercer for agreeing these creatures, because holy shit, these are some of my favorite D&D monsters.
Oh, Matt Mercer made these.
Yes, they are from his world of Exandria, and they can actually be big enough to be rode as mounts.
Oh,
my
wow.
god.
So yeah, kudos to him. These things are really freaking cool.
And cute.
Cedric's just gonna pick up Nibbles and hand him to Fia, and then he's gonna pick up Noodles and hand him to Panera, and then he's gonna pick up Biddles and hand him over to Scout. Then he's going to when there's when your dog is too big to actually pick up, so you just kind of pull them up into this where they're standing on their hind legs, and you kind of walk them over to somebody. He's gonna do that and put Mew Mew on Zen.
Why am I not surprised?
Because it's you.
That's so cute.
But considering Cedric still probably hates Zen.
On some level, maybe. And you do notice that another adult barbounder kind of is just watching from a distance. This one not having any visible tusks, unlike the male.
Oh.
Female, most likely.
Mm-hmm. That being the...
Come here, Vizia. Come here.
Roll me animal handling with advantage.
Almost rolled acrobatics.
It's like animal handling. Okay, backflip.
Okay, I rolled a nat 20 for 25.
Oh shit. Okay.
The second roll's a 24.
Okay. Yeah, no, with the nat 20, you're able to call her out, but she's only going near you. She is very, very shy.
Oh, he's so cute.
And as this is happening, which one did you hand Scout?
That was Biddles.
Okay.
Middles.
Scout, I need you to roll me a perception check real quick.
Oh. 10. Man, I'm not doing great with rolls. Some of them are pretty good, but
Oh no.
Okay. Cool. No, you're currently just you're just enamored with this creature you've never seen or heard of before.
Fair, real.
However, Cedric, I need you to roll me a perception check with advantage.
First roll's an 18. Second roll's a 23.
Oh.
You notice your owlbear Lilac is in the nearby woods with her eyes locked on Scout.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god.
She's keeping her distance, but she's keeping an eye on him.
I might have started causing some trouble.
Scout,
Yeah?
did you come into my garden without me?
Maybe. It looked really nice. I last night I just kind of came in and was checking things out. It was really nice. Why?
You're lucky to be alive right now.
Oh. That makes sense. I had a close call at one point, but I think everything turned out fine. Actually, there was a nice like night of calm that night. So, but yeah. But sorry, I probably should have asked you before I did that. I'm sorry.
Not everything turned out fine. Lilac.
At this,
And he like snaps his fingers,
yeah,
like you would call like your
God.
dog or something.
yeah. As you do that, at this point, everybody notices the like large like dispersal of plants and trees, and even at this point, the moorbounders are just kind of like looking at the direction what the creature's coming from, and the cubs immediately like bolt with the male just kind of like standing guard. Like, not being aggressive necessarily, but he's like making sure the cubs don't stray too far. As you all notice, a very large owlbear approaching out of the section of woods, and she is looking like first she looks at like Cedric, and then she looks at Scout.
Oh no. Oh no. Is Lilac mad at me? I did kinda like it was late and I tried to back away, but I might have disturbed. I don't know what to do.
Scout, roll me your perception check. And
Oh, God.
same with everybody else except for Cedric.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Scout dies. No,
Scout dies.
18.
It's a 21.
18, 21.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Oh no.
Roll me a 9.
9. Oh. Yeah, currently, Zin and Fiat, you two are just currently just like processing the fact you're seeing an owlbear for the first time. While Scout and Panera, you two notice that there is a very small cub right behind Lilac.
Baby!
Baby!
Oh my god.
Mama bear.
Yep, you unintentionally found yourself in the presence of a very protective mother.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh god, I'm so sorry. What should I do?
I have a very strict system. The animals all know it. Every creature that's in this garden knows it. I suppose I should have warned all of you. I did not expect somebody to go adventuring in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
You probably scared Lavender.
Oh. I really didn't mean to. Is there any way you could fix this?
Squat down.
Okay.
Fia, do you still have any flesh or jerky or some kind of edible meat?
Yeah, I should have plenty. What's your body?
Hand some to Scout.
Okay. Here, just don't ask why I was curing flesh.
Sure, sure thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I got a little distracted by Tommy's 3D model twerking on the stream.
what?
I lost my train of thought. Hold on.
That's not something I wanted to hear.
I think you probably lost my facial tracking there for a second.
Your model just spazzed out. It looked like you were breaking it down, throwing it back. Actually,
Yeah, that's
Oh
probably
man.
my facial tracking can be a little finicky at times.
hold on. Let
We
me.
missed it. No.
Let me.
Well, I mean, there's always someone who can clip it later.
True.
Whenever
Yeah,
Nightbot decides to work again.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't even notice it. I'll be honest. I've just kind of been like just focused on the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I happened to tab back into the stream while I was talking, and your model just started throwing it back. And it's like, what? All thought process stopped. Okay, anyway. Cedric is going
Lizard man a bit too spicy for you, huh?
Cedric's going to just kind of stare at Fia for a moment, and he's like, I forgot we still had those bodies.
Yeah. Did you need them? I can grab them if.
No, not right now. If you toss out 2 whole bodies, we'll have a bigger problem. And by we, I mean all of you, not me. And he just kind of like looks off into the tree line.
Oh god. This guy's just like, I forgot you had bodies.
We're potentially in danger.
Actually.
Pan is also
What
just
the
trying to make
fuck?
herself look as
Okay.
non-threatening.
Okay, hold on.
As possible.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Why the fuck did you put a fucking naked Elmo in the fucking Google Doc?
Yay, he found it! He found it!
Oh my! What the fuck is this, dude?
Put it on stream! Put it on stream!
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I can. What the fuck is this?
Oh no.
What the butter hell is this?
I hid the most cursed Elmo picture. I
Oh
could find
my god,
in my
dude.
Google Doc.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Like, I'd seen like hints
no.
of something at the bottom. I was intentionally not looking at it. But then, like, I actually scrolled too far. It's like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? Like, I was trying not to, like.
Jump scare. Elmo jump scare.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm almost scared to send it on.
Oh
Hold on.
my god, don't post that in the group
Oh,
chat. Don't
I'm gonna
post
post it in the group
it.
chat.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna post it in the
Please
group
do not
chat.
curse me.
Do it.
Mika's gonna curse
Oh
us.
god.
At least censor it.
no,
It's
just
not
kinda
that
scary.
bad.
It's not that bad. It's
How
just
do
kinda,
I?
Oh
honestly kind of scary.
god.
I don't know.
Oh my
Some-
god, it's so much
AI
worse
stuff
up
or
close.
something.
That is
The
cursed.
fuck
Spoiler.
is
God.
that, dude?
Hold on.
I feel-
Wait, I think I have to resend it.
Oh my god.
That would be so scary.
Oh, there
we
go.
game.
Okay,
God, dude.
there we
That
go.
would be that would be so scary in a horror game.
Oh
would be
my
terrifying.
god. Anyways,
Okay.
anyways, I'm assuming
Don't wanna know.
you're
Now
gonna.
that I've traumatized all of you, Cedric's going to ask who wants to feed the owl bear mama and cub.
You probably should first scout, considering
Yeah, I have to try to.
considering the owlbear is not very happy with you.
Do I have to roll?
Roll animal handling with advantage.
Nice. All right. Animal handling. Don't.
But in server too.
10.
Okay, what's your second roll?
What? 7.
All right. Oh no.
I'm gonna die. Scout's gonna die.
So Lilac isn't taking anything from you. However, Lavender is immediately like snatching the meat from you and is currently eating it.
Okay.
So at this point, Lilac is just kind of just like looking at you, and then just kind of like hoots a bit, and like it kind of gives you a sense of like, I'm not gonna kill you, but you better watch it.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cool. But also, oh, I feel bad. It's gonna feel bad.
So, does anybody else wish to take a crack at befriending the owlbears?
I think Zed would actually like to try.
Okay, go ahead and roll animal handling with advantage. The only reason why you're having advantage is because Cedric is here. Otherwise, it would just be a straight roll.
And we'd probably die.
That's an 11.
11. Okay.
Hey, 17.
You managed to
Nice.
beat both of them, and Lilac actually, like hoots multiple times in a very like high pitched tone, and very gently just kind of like ruffles her feathers a bit.
Who else wants to try?
I was gonna say Pam. Pam was also gonna try because she does not want to upset the bears.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's animal handling. That's a nat 20.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, nat 20, total 23.
Okay.
It's the highest one.
Both the owlbears, they tackle you on the ground.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh my god.
They attack you on the ground, and immediately, like after taking the food, or just like you just end up in a bear hug, basically.
Oh my god.
They love you.
Aww.
The best therapy is animal therapy.
After the initial shock wears off, she's actually very happy right now because they're very soft and fluffy.
Oh.
So, after that encounter, which environment would you guys like to visit next? The rainforest, the desert, Underdark, or the
Wait. Did Fia want to befriend them?
Oh yeah. Did Fia want to take a crack at it?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, I'll do it.
Roll me animal handling with advantage.
And I guess that Pan's just kind of like, just making
Probably covered in spit.
Yeah, but she doesn't care. She's happy and she's making like little baby noises at him.
Yeah, both of them.
No.
Both rolls are 15s.
Yeah.
Nice.
They eat right out of your hand, and Lavender in particular, kind of ends up in your lap for a bit.
Ah, baby.
You can see Scout doing the whole almost like the motion of like kicking the can, like kicking the rock or something like that. Being,
Oh,
he's just like man. Yeah.
Poor Fia. Fia's so tiny though, and now she has this big baby owl bear in her lap.
Oh yeah.
And those things
Yeah,
are pretty
do
big
that.
babies.
Oh yeah. No, it's very heavy.
They're like the size of a small dog, but way heavier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Fia is 6 foot, is like 6'0", so she's at least not like the smallest
What?
of the part.
Hold on, how tall is Fia?
6 foot tall.
6 foot. She's
She's
tall.
not, she's not like tiny.
she's
not
tall-
like a little.
She's tall, but she's got the small wet cat energy, right? Is more or less what you're going for?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
Oh my Cthulhu. All this time I thought Fia was like 4'8" or something.
No, she's like. I mean, by Ice Devil standards, I suppose she'd be probably on the like shorter end.
Yeah.
But no, she's like average. She's like about like she's tall for like human for like if you're compared to her to human.
Yeah.
Sometimes I thought she was the tiniest member of the party.
No.
Rico, you're not.
I'll
the only
be
one.
I think that might be Zen.
I'll be
Yeah, I was
honest,
gonna
I
say,
did too.
I think that's Zen, honestly. I think Zen's the shortest.
Considering he's also the youngest too.
Yeah.
My mind is blown. I was not expecting Fia to be that tall. Holy crap.
I forgot. I also forgot how it's. I think it's just
Cedric secretly needs
translation.
glasses. Yeah, honestly though, Cat makes a good point. Cedric secretly needs glasses.
But no, that makes sense.
You wanna know what's bad? He has glasses. He's wearing glasses.
They're just foggy.
He has terrible eyesight.
They're just perpetually foggy.
I mean, in comparison to Cedric, like, Fia is short.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Zen's like 5'4".
Yeah.
Pan is 7 foot tall.
Yeah, Pan's the only one taller than Cedric.
Did we ever say how tall Scout is?
I think.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point.
I think you'd said somewhere along the lines like 5'10", I think.
Oh yeah, Zen is definitely the shortest.
Yeah.
He is the youngest and the shortest, because Zen is only 5'4".
Oh yeah, you're right. We did say that. Oh yeah. Yeah,
How old is Zen?
He's 19.
Oh, baby.
I'm pretty sure we had a whole thing in the chat beforehand about his age.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
So, now the question remains: rainforest, desert, underdark, or coastal?
Miko.
Where do you choose?
It's up to you guys.
Cedric's the one leading the tour, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's true. Cedric is the one leading.
Yeah, true.
Where do you
I
choose?
also
Where do you choose?
I
Miko?
also ask you because I bet you have some like favorites you want to show, or like something like oh you gotta show this. Yeah.
Oh
like-
yeah, I do. Actually trying to figure out what happened in my Underdark area. Where are my Underdark creatures?
I mean, you do have to heard of. Actually, you know what? There are the goat things in the Underdark area.
If you,
No, but I feel like I had a few more of the neutral aligned critters, and I'm not seeing them in the list.
Oh no.
what if he just what if Cedric just had an intellect devour?
Oh my god!
Oh, a what?
Intellect
Intellect
devours.
devour. It's a
It's a brain with
Mind
legs.
Flayer's servant.
Yep, it's basically a brain with
If you-
legs.
If you've seen Baldur's Gate 3, you'll definitely know what that is, because they're literally right in the first level.
Or Honor Among Thieves.
Oh, I remember you can tame one.
I mean, it's gonna be up to you.
Hold on, I'm confused. Where the heck are the rest of my... Did I not add them after bothering you for like, I think 4 hours straight?
I think
About-
you might have actually.
I didn't add them, and I pestered you so bad for all these.
Cedric's gonna end up having Cthulhu in the garden.
Oh my god!
Ew. I will.
Not
I will
even just Minion, just straight up Cthulhu.
Yeah, sure.
I'll save the Underdark towards the end because now I have to friggin' try to hunt down what creatures were in it other than the goat things
Which I will say the names are
and
impeccable.
list them.
I will say the names
Oh,
are
you love
impeccable.
them?
Oh yeah, no, Vincent Van Goat is so freaking funny, dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah!
That is honestly the best name I have ever seen for an animal. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
If you want to be disappointed, look a little bit lower at the other herd.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I think Cedric is going to direct them to the land of the dinosaurs.
And that would be the rainforest or the desert?
Yep.
Okay, rainforest. Gotcha.
Land before time.
Okay.
Yeah, they all ended up in the rainforest.
Gotcha. So, definitely the Vincent Van greatest of all time, I guess. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So as you guys enter into the sectioned off area from the rainforest, you notice a shadow passing over you guys as something is gliding above you guys. I need everybody to roll me a perception check to see if you guys can spot it.
Is it a pterodactyl?
Pterodactyl.
A pterodactyl goats.
It started off with dudes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Reference.
dude, I totally killed that fairy.
13.
I got a 13, by the way.
13?
With perception.
So it
Yeah.
was
27.
21.
21? 27?
Oh, perception check. Whoops.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, it was a check.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't know.
We'll use that. What'd you get for you?
13.
13? Okay, you all are able to spot a... And Scout, this is actually a creature very familiar to you, and you're honestly surprised that Cedric even managed to get his hands on one of these. It's a creature known by the Marlians as a Quetzalcoatlus. The locals of Ostingo know it as a Thunderwing.
Sick. Sick. Sick.
Now,
That's
is
such a
that
sick
the dinosaur?
Quetzalcoatl, yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's the pterosaur, yeah. The
Okay. So I was about to say-
giant flying reptile.
All right, because I was gonna ask if it was that or the feathered serpent.
No.
Yeah.
That'd be a kobold.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So
sick.
as for the appearance of the creature, it has a very distinctive yellow color with just some light white spots on parts of its wings as a sort of camouflage for it using sunlight as a means of hiding. They're also known as sunwings as well, depending on which region you're talking to them about.
That's so sick.
And the creature doesn't really stop to greet you guys, but you just kind of see see it flying around. And oh god, sorry.
Oh, Scout asked, like, how did you get one of them?
I found him.
Just found?
He's the only one so far.
Hold on. What's going on?
I just
Oh.
kind of found him. And then I took him home with me.
Wow.
Oh my god, really?
Oh my
I thought
god!
Wait,
Tommy out here adding
Tommy!
teaming Ray down in D&D. Oh my
You good?
god, that was not my intention, but you know what? That is friggin' funny. Oh my god, I was laughing on multiple fronts because I had that, and then your response I found him. I haven't found any other ones. I found him. Oh god.
Oh my god, I see what you mean now. I found him.
I found him.
While this is happening, you guys suddenly feel the ground beneath you shake a bit, as as you can hear the trees rustling nearby, as you hear a very loud, thunderous, booming roar echo out.
Sick.
And Cedric, you immediately recognize the sound as your pet, Mr. Lightning himself.
Mr. Lightning.
Oh, so now you actually are
That's-
adding your Ray down.
Well, no.
No, that's his name. His name's Lightning.
Oh, really?
I almost said Lightning McQueen, but
McQueen.
Yeah, but we wouldn't want to get in trouble with Disney.
didn't want to get in trouble.
I'm speed.
But no, and as you hear the thunderous roar of lightning, you suddenly notice above the tree line there is a large reptilian head with just kind of peeking above the tree line, just looking down at you guys. Currently, just munching on some bits of plant material. And again, this is another creature from Ostingo. Scout, you recognize this as a thunderneck. Although this one seems to have been born rather small, as it appears to be about half its normal size, being only about 15 feet tall.
Okay, I'm gonna ask: is Wastingo just prehistoric lands.
It's
Jurassic Park.
It's Wastingo has a mixture of like African, like your typical like African animals and dinosaurs.
Sick. Hell yeah. That's fit. It's so sick.
Yeah, it's basically picture like Africa just with dinosaurs.
So prehistoric Africa, got it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and yeah, I've already asked. Yes, there are Spinosauruses.
Cool.
So
This is so sick.
As for the appearance of the creature, it has a light brown color to its scales with accents of yellow, kind of like going along the side of the neck, and you can see alongside the entirety of the neck there are inflatable air sacs that kind of like go up and inflate, kind of like a balloon, and then deflate whenever it exhales.
What?
Cedric's gonna creep up behind Fia
Oh my god.
and just wipe plant matter on her back, so that
Okay.
lightning will pick her up in his mouth.
Oh my god.
As soon as you do, like you notice
What are you
lightning
doing?
like looks at Fia, and
Sacrifice Fia.
and then you notice like the nostrils begin to like flare up as he's like beginning to smell, and it's immediately just gonna like start like sauntering over towards Fia.
No, 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 no. He's just gonna like try and run.
Roll
Fia's gonna learn what it feels like to be 20 feet tall.
roll me an acrobatic check.
Acrobat.
I'm surprised he didn't do it to Zen.
7.
Oh, it's happening.
You rolled a 15. So you guys watch as Fia, as she's like trying to like dodge lightning. You just kind of watch as he just kind of like just grabs her in his jaws and just lifts her up.
Oh my god.
Fia immediately starts panicking and just starts trying to tear her, like, just goes for her knife and just starts cutting off her own jacket.
Oh my god.
As you're like trying to like grab the knife, you do notice that he isn't actually hurting you. He's just kind of like removing the plant material off your jacket.
Oh.
It's like suckling on your jacket.
Get me the hell down from here! Get me the hell down from here!
It's
Yeah,
alright. He's an herbivore.
I don't care about the herbivore or omnivore or carnivore fact. I don't want to be up here.
Oh, is Fia scared of heights? Is Fia scared of heights?
She's not a fan of them. She like especially specifically like free falling, like free falling.
Relatable.
That's
So relatable. I know. Yes, I feel that.
There's always a saying, looking down is a mistake.
Mm-hmm. After about 15 seconds, Fia, you feel yourself getting lower towards the ground, as he just very gently lets you go, and
He's like already like halfway through cutting like the side of like one side of her jacket off too.
and as you're set down, lightning is just gonna stare at you with like a bit of a vacant stare.
Cedric's gonna go do the same thing to Zen.
Of course.
Cedric, as soon as you like start grabbing plant material, you just see lightning like raise his head like an excited dog and immediately just starts moving towards you.
Oh, he's gonna lob it at Zen like a friggin' baseball.
Full curveball.
If you wish to avoid this fate, you would need to make a opposed strength and and acrobatic check to be able to avoid this.
Acrobatics.
Yep, and you're gonna have to roll a strength check, Cedric.
Let me find my strength.
Well, I got an 8.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's okay, I got a 2 for strength.
Yeah, so like having noticed what Cedric is planning, you're able to like weasel your way out, and Cedric, you find yourself like as you're like holding like the plant material, you just feel Lightning's jaw just wrap around your arm and just.
Wait, I just have an ask. I just have an ask, and I could use the missiles to throw it back at him.
He's not biting hard, thankfully, but he's just like biting enough to like to secure like your arm. It just takes the plant material out of your hand.
Ugh, slime.
I was imagining that like Cedric was doing like a full like baseball toss or like a Pokemon kind of like I choose you, and like it's like that dramatic, but it just kind of goes on the ground.
I was trying. I mean, your boy's built like a noodle, so.
I mean, it makes sense.
I feel like...
Also, my cat has returned to bother me. She is now in my chair.
Aw.
Yeah.
And while this is happening, let's see here. Okay, Scout and Panera, I need you to roll me a perception check real quick.
Ooh. Dirty 20
Dirty 20.
total.
Okay. I actually forgot what these look like. Oh, it's these things. Okay. Okay, not what I thought that was. Okay. And you, Panera?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to have the thing. It's a 25.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
You two notice that there is a. You two notice the sound of like, hissing and biting, to the right of you guys.
Ooh.
And as soon as like you like turn your attention, for a moment you see the head of what appears to be a reptilian creature. That is immediately followed by another one that's snapping towards it.
Ooh.
If you two wish to investigate, you may roll investigation.
Yes.
How many do you want to bet it's like some sort of Dilophosaur creature?
Investigation.
Investigation.
What's with the rolls? Hey, I had good ones. I'm just really flip flopping.
That's a 16.
16. Okay.
8.
8. Okay. So Scout, you're currently just like you're not able to like fully focus on like investigating like what the source of the commotion is, as you're currently just like a little distracted by the fact that Cedric has a sauropod biting his arm right now. Panera, you're able to fully hone in on the pack of about 5 baby Allosauruses. They appear to be about like a year old, with the creature's head,
Baby Allos!
with an appearance similar in color to an African lion, with two of them having the beginnings of what looks to be a feathery plumage, much like how lions have manes. These ones have feather manes. And they're
I was going up against my microphone.
and they're currently just like play fighting right now.
Oh.
Nothing to be concerned about.
No, nothing at all. They're just simply practicing for later in life.
Oh.
little murder muffins.
Mm-hmm.
Murder muffin.
Murder muffin.
And while that is happening, Fia,
My cat has left me. I'm now covered in cat hair.
Yeah,
Fia,
as it goes.
yeah, of course. Fia, after having been set down, you notice that the sound of breathing behind you, as something is currently poking your back.
Oh no, poor Fia.
I'm not looking. I'm not gonna turn around. Someone, please just tell me what the hell's behind me.
And I would say, Zin, would you be looking in Fia's direction?
Probably.
There is a very curious Stegosaurus right behind her.
Ooh.
Watch out for the Thagomizer.
This particular Stegosaurus having a bit of a lime green, having a light yellowish color, with the sails having a blood red color, with a black eye at the center, and it currently is just kind of like very curiously just kind of like poking and like prodding like at Fia's back using its beak.
Just sniffing at her.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like
My
a
favorite.
kind of like a dog, just like raiding somebody they don't know.
Yeah. To help avoid any potential freakouts, Pan is just gonna reassure. Don't worry, it's a plant eater.
It's at this point, Lightning let's go Cedric and moves on.
I don't think this jacket's gonna get cleaned.
The poor jacket.
I can help with that later,
And
Oh, yeah.
and for those curious, these
or even just now, just prestidigitation.
Mhm. And for those curious, the Stegosaurus is named Banana Pudding.
Ah!
Oh my god.
As for the Allosauruses, they were named a while ago. If I can find them, where the hell are they? Oh yeah, Mint, Honey, Cinnamon, Earl, and Lemon.
Oh.
Yes,
Hey,
all,
Yeah, they're all
please.
named after teas.
Mm-hmm.
Half thing that the cat that was with me was Honey.
Oh my god.
Aww.
Oh, this is so sick.
So, now that you've gotten a good idea of what's in the rainforest, where do you wish to take the group next?
I don't know. Does anybody want to stay in the rainforest a little bit longer and play with the dinos?
If you, I'm really curious if there's anything you're like, you gotta show us. Yeah, like if there's anything that you're like,
Is there
really
anything you're dying? Is there anything you're dying to show us?
Yes. Yes, there is.
And if there's anything,
Now let's go see it.
if there's anything in particular, just send me a message, Miko, on Discord.
There was a lot in the Google Doc because I cannot find I can't, my brain. So I'm just
That's fair.
typing out the ones that I can think of. So just like say yay or nay in the doc.
Okay.
I thought I had, I'm so sorry. I know I'm like
No, you're fine.
making the session lag. I thought I had everything prepared.
No.
You're fine.
You're-
It's
you're
okay.
absolutely
It's okay.
fine.
It's okay.
It's a chill day. You're
Yeah,
fine.
you also worked really hard on this, and so it's just like you're absolutely fine. Take your time.
Okay. Okay. Actually, there. Okay. One of them I will put a highlight on. As you guys are, like hanging out in the rainforest area, just kind of like getting a good idea of like what the place is like. You do hear these. You do see what appears to be the shell of a gigantic snail. The shell alone being about the size of a minivan,
What?
It's Bessie.
Yeah.
And
Please tell me there's more people than just me that have seen Amphibia.
yeah, no, I've seen it.
Nope,
I've seen it.
I haven't watched it fully. I'm sorry.
It's so good. You have to.
And you notice that the shell has a bit of a spiraling look to it, and it's a creature not many of you would be familiar with off the top of your head. If anybody would like to roll a nature check.
Oh,
I
I
could
can
try.
roll.
Yeah, I could try.
Nature.
14.
Whoops.
It was an 11.
Nature. There is. 13. Oh, don't know if that's good. 13.
So you're going for it too?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. For
You
those.
doing okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you doing
I'm
alright?
fine.
For those who rolled nature, what'd you guys roll?
14.
Oh,
14. What was the other ones?
11.
11.
13.
Okay. It takes Scout and Zin a minute, but you two are able to deduce that this is a very big baby flail snail.
Flail snail? Holy.
It is a very large creature with a very particularly prized shell. Its shell has a bit of an iridescent color to it with a slight blue tinge to it, and the front of it besides its mouth parts are a set of maces made from flesh and keratin.
Well, that's wicked. That's sick.
And and most commonly it is a target of hunters for its shell as it has a bit of an anti-magical effect to it, actually.
What? Whoa. Anti-magic shell, that's sick. That's so sick.
Literal anti-magic shell.
And for the sake of time, we'll say you guys get a chance to stop by the deserts and the Underdark and the sea and see the following: a horde of axebeaks, which are not horde of axebeaks, a flock of axebeaks, which are basically terror birds, but pretty much completely all black in color, with the exception of their beak, which is a bit of a grayish color. Their beaks literally looking like a battle axe.
What? That's we're sick.
Alongside that, you also while in the Underdark area, find a decently large herd of deep roths within the Underdark area. Roths being these gigantic goat-like creatures, and these creatures are interesting for the fact they communicate by a spell, actually, that being dancing lights. They communicate via light signals, basically.
Cool. What? That's so cool.
And alongside the coastal area, you do get a chance to spot a very young plesiosaurus swimming about alongside a couple of dolphins as well.
Aw.
And also, of course, you see some more like standard fare stuff like giant weasels, giant deer, just stuff you would normally like, nothing that would be too out of the ordinary for this area. Towards the end, you do see a very large, imposing griffin just kind of like watching you guys from a distance.
Whoa!
As the as the whole of the garden is just chock full of different animals, and you also see that see some more familiar faces as well. That being the Scaria, that are currently currently perched up in a within the Underdark. You also within the Underdark area you see the sewer rat that Cedric picked up, Mr. Lemon Squeaks.
Yeah.
And also within the Underdark, you also see the two Nightcrawlers that Cedric had tamed, settling in quite well actually.
Oh my god. They're gross.
So who wants to interact with what creatures?
Ooh, that's tough. Okay, Ooh. Okay, wait. I'm trying to.
I think Pan's just gonna politely keep her distance. She's a
Which
little
is-
nervous about interacting with any of these critters.
Which is fair.
Which ones? The Underdark ones?
That would be the Wraiths, the Scario, and the Nightcrawlers.
Ah. I do kind of want to interact with the Wraiths, you said? The ones with like the battle axe type?
Yeah, they're the ones that communicate with the light spell.
Cool.
So,
Everybody wanna chill in the Underdark then?
Unless there's something else you want to show. Oh. Mhm.
I mean, if you do interact with the Wraiths, you'll get to meet Vincent Van Gogh.
True.
Alongside other classics such as Ramses, Otis, Oates, Billy Boy, and Juniper, Oliver, Dandelion, Sprigs. Alongside a bit of an odd naming convention, Turnip, Turkey, and Turducken. I don't know why you decided to name goats a goat Turducken. That seems a little weird.
I like it.
But was there any rationale in that one, Miko, or is that just like, throwing it, just kind of like throwing these against the wall?
I don't know, I thought it would be funny. I thought it would be funny to have a goat named Turducken.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I like it.
So,
Nice.
oh yeah, there was something I did forget to mention, the fiery beta fish that you guys had encountered in the Sea of Stars is also in the garden as well now.
Oh yeah. Cool.
And as you could probably surmise, the garden is definitely somewhere Cedric has spent most of his time at outside like family
Well,
stuff.
of course. That's so sick. That's so cool. It all makes sense now. I mean, like we're all like, oh, that's so cool. Now Scout's gonna want to try to help even more with the animal handling. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
There are enough baby deep roads for everyone to hold one except for Zen.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna suggest perhaps for the sake of exploring the rest of the kingdom, we should probably move on, as we spent as we're 2.5 hours into the session.
It was.
And we spent that all in the garden.
Yep. To be fair to you, Miko, this is such a cool environment to have within the Drakkonus universe. I really do like the idea. Though I will admit, though, the pestering definitely got on my nerves. But it's just like, Miko, I get it. You want more? Have more. Ah.
It was sick though. I know how much work went into it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was kind of hoping we could have like a 1.5 sessions worth of a break.
Oh, I was not saying that this is gonna be the only session that you guys are having a break.
Nice. Dude, this is a great, because it makes sense too. This is like a big not only is it like a big area in general, but like this is such a big area for a character in our team, of Team Scuff. You know what I mean? So it makes sense that I mean, we do spend a good fair time, but like I do understand though, like, oh, we got the whole family to meet, and then we also had that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm trying not to like. I'm trying to like give like as much like time for things to be introduced as I can, while also balancing everything. It's a bit of a balancing job, honestly.
I
Yeah.
can see that. It's still awesome. All right.
I did kind of want to drag everybody into the undead section, which is
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
the pivotal point for Cedric's character.
Oh, hold on. I was just say, okay. After, so I would imagine that area would probably be near the Underdark, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys are, as you guys are like, when you guys think you guys are like towards the end of the tour, Cedric takes a turn towards the left side of the Underdark section, towards an area that seems a lot more secluded than the rest of the garden. And you see a bit of a weird sight. As you notice that this area doesn't really have any like plants or anything of the sort, or like any type of botanical garden type of thing. It's not barren, but it's not as colorful as the other areas are. With the area actually kind of being a little fenced off, actually. And the first thing you see is an undead wolf. Actually, is an undead wolf. Several of them actually, with a couple of others following suit.
Wicked.
Alongside a undead cat, a undead bird, and
Aw.
and an undead bull mastiff.
Oh my God. That's
What does Cedric say?
well.
I suppose the other ones have ascended since I've been gone. It's a relief.
Ascended?
We take care of the undead animals until they're ready to pass on. A lot of them hold deep grudges against people. Most of them died horrible deaths or were horribly abused by their owners.
As you're saying, the bull mastiff actually like comes up towards the fence and actually starts snapping at you.
Pan just kind of looks sad and nods. I see. It's a good thing you're doing, helping them move on.
There are more horrible people than good ones. All you have to do is spend enough time in this section to understand that.
Well, I'm glad you're one of the good ones.
Oh.
That was cute. Cedric's over here trying to be emo, and Scout's just like golden retriever energy.
To be fair, Wiz, it's just golden retriever by default.
Yeah. As this conversation is evolving, Fia, you notice the undead cat kind of like very carefully approaching you.
He's just gonna sort of like crouch close to the ground and just like stay still.
it appears to have been a orange tabby in its life, with clear signs of like arcane tampering. Appears to have been the undead familiar of a necromancer by the looks of it. It just kind of like looks at you for a moment, for just kind of just laying down, and you just notice that the few remnants of life it had dissipates.
Mm.
He's just gonna sit by it and pat its head one last time.
Mm.
I guess Angel really took a liking to you.
Mm.
Baby.
You think so?
They don't often pass right in front of us.
As this is happening, you hear the sound of wings beating nearby. As you see, Valna is currently doing a patrol, checking up on the garden, and you just kind of see her like look solemnly towards the undead section, and just kind of like continues on her path.
It's a difficult area for all of us.
Pan just kind of nods and understands.
And while you guys are standing there, you hear the sound of footsteps behind you as Thryshos arrives walking up to Cedric and going, "Did one of them pass?"
Angel decided that she really liked Fia.
He looks over at Fia and goes, "Thank you. That one has never really taken a liking to anybody. You might have looked like your original owner."
Oh. Tommy, you're gonna make me cry.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
Make him cry.
like I'm actually tearing up here.
Oh.
So that make two players that make cry. But
He's gonna take
Have
her
you-
jacket off and gently rest it over the body.
Aw.
Oh.
Damn it! Now I got tears in my eyes. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm not crying on stream. No. Get it back in there. Get it back in there, tear. No.
You should have been here for the litter of puppies we had come in.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
That was a hard day. But I'm glad you had this idea, Cedric. If we can help them pass peacefully, well then it's a kindness.
My heart.
Still, I see you and your companions are taking well to the garden.
Cedric just kind of like looks over at everyone. Like, are you having fun?
Yeah, this place is really nice.
I will be honest, I never thought Cedric would be able to get all these animals to behave with each other.
You're telling me. This is all Cedric's idea.
If you give them good, safe places and plenty of food to eat, you usually encounter very little issues. Plus, the strictly carnivorous ones get a very heavy diet of criminals.
Indeed, indeed they do. Why do you think crime rates? Why do you think this area is so safe? That and the dragon certainly helps.
That makes sense.
That would definitely discourage anyone.
Still, it's been a while since I've seen Cedric this happy. You know,
Cedric still has the dead inside expression.
and you kind of see Thricius just kind of smirk at me and goes, "You can hide it from them, but I can see in your eyes."
Careful, old man.
Oh. Really now, Cedric.
Mama Volna!
as soon as you say that, you watch as Thricius immediately just like begins tickling at Cedric's ribs and goes, I still remember your tickler spots. Don't tempt me.
Ah, Mama Volna!
and you watch him as he goes in full blown tickle attack mode at this point.
Cedric is going to climb over the fence because the undead animals are extremely familiar with him.
And you just kind of watch the righteous go, damn it! Ah, I had him there for a second.
He's gonna whistle for Mama Volna now.
As soon as you do that, like you just kind of like look at Lars, just kind of like looks up and goes, oh, okay, time to go. And you just kind of watch him just like Joseph Joe start running, just run, just full blown his arms up, just booking it.
Mama Volna, Father said your antique collection is stupid.
He's lying, by the way! He's lying!
Thea immediately covers Zin's mouth.
Oh my god. As soon as Volna like catches wind of that, she like looks in the righteous direction and goes, I'll get you, old man.
Zin tries pulling Fia away to yell again. He's lying!
Fia's like, at this point, like, Fia just has like both hands like covering his mouth.
Cedric, roll me a deception check.
Oh.
At this point,
Deception?
yeah, deception. She's gonna go ahead and insight check you.
Oh.
I rolled a 9.
Hey.
9.
I was gonna say Fia's just gonna say, no, he's not lying.
Roll a deception check as well for you.
Oh.
Oh, I rolled a 16.
A? Deception pass.
Unfortunately, she rolled a 17. And now I gotta decide where this is gonna be going.
Oh no.
So, I need you two to decide, even or odd.
Oh.
I choose even.
Okay. You should have picked odd, Miko.
Oh no.
As Cedric, you very quickly realize she can tell you're lying, and not very well. As she just kind of like she just kind of like huffs her nostrils at you and goes, Cedric.
No.
What have I said about lying? And
Zin just been laughing his ass off now.
and much like your father, you just watch Cedric just disappears.
Pan was just kind of fiction, like just she's got that look where if she had a thing of popcorn, she would be munching it.
and then she turns her attention towards Fia.
Oh yeah.
As Fia, you realize that Cedric is currently trapped inside a very disappointed draconic mother's throat pouch, kind of like how crocodiles have like that thing. That's kind of that's kind of like where the idea come from. Someone was gonna say something.
I was gonna say actually with prestidigitation, she can make a thing of popcorn.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's right.
You good?
She's just gonna make some illusory popcorn.
Fia's going to turn to Zen and say, if your stunt costs me anything, I'm going to freeze you to death in your sleep.
Oh no.
And at this point, Valdo's just kind of like looking at you, Fia, and just goes, "You know, I have a bit of a policy with liars." And you just kind of like watch her like open her jaws a bit, and you can just kind of see like Cedric's hand just like desperately like trying to claw his way out.
Help! It smells worse than the undead.
Oh my god.
Fia doesn't want to say anything, but she's thinking. It's like, I can tell.
You gotta know, it's probably like the worst smell in the universe if Cedric's complaining about it.
Oh, it very much is. It very much is. And at this point, she just kind of like very carefully just kind of like boops you on the chest or snow and goes, do that again, and you'll have the same fate as him. And you just kind of watch as she like lifts her head a bit, turns to the side, and then proceeds to just throw him onto the ground.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
And Cedric now reeks.
and you just kind of watch as Valna just like lightly licks Cedric. She can go, please, sweetheart, don't do that again.
Sorry.
Good boy. And she just pats him on the head with the claw.
Fia just looks into her codex and is just like, I wonder if blindness deafness works with nose blindness too.
That's so good.
And
Not even Panera's prestidigitation. She cast like, oh my god, 18 sessions ago. Can handle
I mean,
the gunk.
I was gonna say like prestidigitation will clean you up, but it'll clean up your clothes and your smell. It won't recover the psychic damage.
Yeah.
Permanent psychic.
As you just kind of see Valna just like raise her head a bit and goes, well, now that we're done with that, I do have to go get some food for the babies.
No.
Wait, wait. Take us with you. I want to show them the hatchlings.
You gotta see her like consider for a moment. And he goes, sure thing, Cedric. And you kind of see her like smugly like look towards the rest of the group. Should I? Just for the fun of it.
He just walks right over to Cedric. Just stands by him.
Please. I do the couch number bag. Like, please.
and she just takes a moment to consider and goes, nah. And she lowers a wing and goes, hop on. Just be sure to hang on tightly. The only other spot to ride is, well, it is a little smelly. I'm sure.
Oh, I thought you meant. I thought you meant no for us being able to see him. I was going to be like, no. Yeah, okay, so. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, she fully agreed. She was just considering pulling a prank on Cedric.
Oh.
Plus, it's closer to the main town than this garden is.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Glad.
Well, the good thing is, if anyone falls off, Pan's got flight.
Yeah, true. So, so are you guys gonna take the offer to ride on top of a dragon?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carefully walking away onto the back of Volna, you guys quickly find yourselves very high up in the air as Volna is heading straight towards her lair.
Cool. Cool.
The lair itself is not too hidden. It's dug into the side of a hill, with a very sizable cave entrance, allowing for easy entry for her. With the entrance being appears to have been dug out herself, actually. And as she lands, she just kind of like looks at the cave proudly and goes, it took me a couple of days, but I was able to dig myself out a nice little home.
Oh.
Looks lovely.
Oh, thank
Pan is complimenting.
you, young Dragonborn. I'll keep that in consideration. And she just kind of like smirks.
Oh.
Oh, she was being genuine.
Oh no, she is too. But you gotta remember, copper dragons are pranksters.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
And she, at this point, she like lowers her wing to lay you guys off.
Nice.
Woohoo.
With
They get to meet the babies.
with
Yes!
with Volna kind of like tailing with Cedric in the lead. Volna just kind of like tails behind you guys for a bit. As she just kind of like she just kind of like looks at the group for a second, and then it just like begins like snaking her head amongst the group, and very sneakily let's just kind of like opens her jaws a bit just to let Cedric get a whiff of the breath and everything. Just be like, as she's just going, Cedric, I missed you.
I missed you too.
And she, as she like raises her head and goes, it's always so fun messing with him.
You still haven't forgiven me for breaking in when I was younger, have you?
No, I haven't. You're lucky I didn't. I was able to tell you were part of the family. Otherwise, you would have ended up in my belly.
And not just throat pouch.
She has a very strict eating intruders policy. She does not tolerate intruders.
Oh, fair.
Makes sense.
And as she's talking, you guys begin to notice different artifacts actually, of various different ages, just kind of like very neatly placed upon different parts of the ground, and even in like naturally dug in shelves as well. With a mixture of like pottery, swords, axes, and the different paintings as well.
Oh.
Pan is absolutely gonna go and look at all of the artifacts.
Roll me
Of course, very much keeping a respectful distance.
roll me a history check with advantage.
Ooh. Hey, maybe I finally won't roll low for once.
We shall see.
Perfect.
What?
Break the cycle.
Okay, so thankfully, I got a 19.
Okay.
But that was on the
Nice.
but that was on the second roll. The first one was a 9.
Oh no! Yeah, I mean,
You really hate me.
yeah, I don't know how the hell that keeps happening.
I don't know, but it's kind of funny at this point. She's
Yeah.
like the worst historian ever at this point.
The historian that doesn't know history.
It was exactly.
This is a running gag at this point.
It really
That's
is.
pretty great. That's pretty
So,
great.
like, I'm just thinking that I was able to roll with advantage because my first roll was a 9, and then the second one was a 19.
Okay.
So
So, with a quick bit of quick bit of searching in at the artifacts, you're able to determine that the first set of artifacts you find are actually artifacts connected to Gem Dragon history. Actually, with these particular artifacts being tied to ancient worshipping of the mother of the Gem Dragons, Rubaxa. These artifacts specifically being items that would have been part of ancient Gem Dragon shrines.
ooh,
That's so sick.
these artifacts are amazing.
I thought you would take particular interest in those ones. I had gotten those ones after a trade with a Moonstone Dragon.
She's just odd.
Oh. Yay!
And as you like press further in, you see more and more artifacts until you get to this area that is just like it's literally artifacts piled on top of each other, like hoarders buried alive level type of thing, where it's just it's like there's more artifacts than there is ground at this point,
Oh my god.
which is like dedicated areas of, like around the different piles for walking, for herself and the hatchlings.
Nice.
And
That's so cool.
and speaking of the hatchlings,
Babies!
you suddenly hear the sound of like cooing and like cooing and chirping. As let me see, 1, 2, 3. God damn it, Rico.
Oh.
As
I love the
For-
Easter eggs. You're
for,
leaving
as
behind.
as for very very young hatchlings, maybe some of them look to be like less than a year old. One of them appears to be about 2 years old. With her kind of getting close to like the age of juvenile age. That one in particular actually immediately like darting to Cedric and just like tackling him to the ground with happiness.
My dad's calling me. 1 second.
Oh, no worries.
Oh.
As Cedric, you very quickly recognize Strawberry as immediately tackle hugged you.
Oh.
Cedric's just
baby.
flat on his back because he's built like a noodle. Having a dragon hatchling tackle you is, I guess, equivalent to being hit with a rolling boulder.
I mean, it basically is, honestly. I mean, to be fair, she is about the size of a cow. So, yeah, no, she's big, really, really big. The other ones are about the size of wolves.
Ah, it's still big.
And you kind of see Volna just like kind of chuckle and goes, "All right, Strawberry, you're not a little hatchling anymore. You need to be more careful." Sorry, Mother. It is good to see you again, Cedric.
I think you broke one of my ribs.
Oh, sorry about that, Cedric. And you just kind of see her just kind of boop you in the face. Well, I mean, you did leave me for a while, didn't you?
Unfortunately, I can't remain in the nest forever. Quite literally. I wish you would stop trying to bury me with the artifacts.
But it's so fun. It's so fun. Mother can't have all the fun now, can she? Although then again, there are some new playmates I could play with. Who are these people?
They are okay.
Good enough.
Oh, sorry, Beanie. What were you trying to say?
I was just. Did he almost say victims?
And you kind of see Volna just kind of like snicker being, don't worry about it.
You know what, Strawberry? You can treat them like victims, just don't eat them or kill them.
Good enough for me. Give me a hunk of scrap, and you watch as she like begins flying towards Scout.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
A baby going at the scout.
Yeah, Strawberry the hatchling is going after Scout.
Oh god. Oh god.
Scout, I need you to make me an acrobatics check.
Let's do it. Time to
Oh.
actually work. Oh yeah, 13? Okay. Not bad.
That was a 19 on the die.
Oh.
That's a 20. That's a 20. That's a 22. So you guys watch as Strawberry like goes from tackling Cedric to just grabbing Scout by the shoulders and just bring him to the ground. And you just kind of see, and Scout, from your perspective, all you know is just one moment you're standing, next moment you have a dragon standing over you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you talk. What's your name?
Scout. And this is Soul. And reveals Soul.
As soon as like Soul appears, another one of the hatchlings, the youngest male, immediately like tackles Soul and begins playing with him.
Oh, yay! Sick.
And Strawberry just kind of like looks at you, then looks at Soul and goes, "Tomayan likes you. Therefore, I like you as well."
Oh, thank you.
At this point, she lets go. She lets you go and goes, I won't bury you. Although, and she like begins like looking at Zin, Fia, and Pan. Now, Strawberry can't be burying guests. Oh, you didn't tell me they were guests. Oh, okay. And you just kind of see her like sit down.
Cedric just kind of sulks because he really wanted to see them get buried in the artifact pile.
As you've been sulking, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Ooh.
I rolled a 12.
Ooh.
So everybody else, you notice that that the older of the two males is currently sneaking up on Cedric, and is going to attempt to push him into a pile of artifacts.
Zin is not gonna say a word.
Of course not, Milky Boy.
Pan is also not going to say anything because she doesn't want to upset a baby dragon and upset the mama.
True.
What's your AC again, Cedric?
Oh, is Fia gonna warn him?
Oh?
Fia just like starts darting her eyes behind Cedric, like looking back at Cedric and looking like over.
Oh, doing it all sneaky like.
Oh. Yeah. You're gonna alert him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, that removes the advantage from that, so it's just gonna be a straight roll then.
Ooh.
My AC is 15.
Okay, I actually need to look up the stats of a copper dragon hatchling. Didn't think I'd need to, but here we are. Because it rolled a 14 on the die, and I don't know if it has enough to beat your AC.
Armored core.
Oh yeah, it does. That's an 18 in total.
Oh.
So you watch as, right as you're saying Cedric, and right as he turns around, you just watch a sunspot male just proceeds to headbutt you right into a pile of dolls.
That's such a sick name. That's so cool. Sorry. Oh my...
Sorry, was that too guttural of a noise?
No, it's fine.
that
It's
was
a character.
perfect.
And
Is that too guttural? You are you really asking the person who actively like makes vomiting noises for like this at the scene if that's too guttural of a noise?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And by the way, Panera, could you roll me a perception check?
Okay. Just give me a second.
It's like this. It's like the Phineas and Ferb. Yes, I am.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Okay. You know, just in time, you notice the other female, Villia. She is currently perched up on a wall, about to use her slowing breath on you.
Oh.
and thankfully for the fact you noticed it, you're able to dodge this puff of slowing energy.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa. That's so cool.
At that point, Volna just kind of like growls a bit and proceeds to grab Villia. What did I say? What did I say about guests? And don't think you're off the hook either, Sunspot. And she proceeds to grab him too. Sorry about those ones. They're young.
It's alright. Little ones get excitable.
You're in trouble.
And you just kind of see Volna just like haltingly look down at you, Cedric. You know I have more room in here, right? Don't test your luck.
Sorry, Mama Volna.
Oh.
I don't want to go in the throat pouch again.
Good. And you just kind of see her like look at you guys and go, give me a second. I'll go put these ones into the back real quick. They won't cause any more trouble afterwards. And you just kind of watch her continue walking into the back area of the cave, and after 45 seconds you can hear her very sternly talking to Sunspawn Villia.
Oh.
Oh.
Babies.
You just got a little excited.
They are the most mischievous hatchlings so far. She had a clutch when I was much younger, but
yeah.
As I've said before, people are despicable. I'm sure you can imagine what happens to most dragon clutches. I'm surprised she even likes people still.
As you're saying that, you see Volna walking back and goes, well, that's simple really. Simple really, because not all people are bad, and those who deserve it, well, they end up as fertilizer. Still, I will admit though, Cedric. While I was hesitant about Cloud's proposition of you going to the academy, I have to say I am honestly impressed at the friends you've gained.
Friends.
Come on.
Well, I guess I don't want to murder them as badly anymore.
Upon hearing that, she lowers her head towards you and goes, Cedric.
They're okay.
I'll take that. But also remember, Cedric, about to talk about honesty with our feelings?
I still don't like Milky Boy. And he points at Zen.
What?
You kind of
Boy, nothing. You still haven't weaned off your mama's tit yet.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
upon hearing that,
That's the one who insulted her just because he didn't know my sister was alive.
upon hearing that, you just like, you just see Volna like reach over to Cedric, grabs him, lifts him up in the air, and goes,
No, please. Please, Mama Volna, no.
"You're going to apologize now."
To who?
You know who.
To Milky Boy.
Call him by his.
I appreciate it.
Call him by his name, or you end up in there for the rest of the day.
Oh god.
The illusory
Zen.
the illusory popcorn is back.
He's like very much staying there with his arms crossed, like very serious look on his face, but you can tell he's like smiling internally.
Oh my god.
What if I dueled him?
No, no. Come on, I'm waiting.
I really don't want to go back into throat pouch.
Listen, I'm sure Zin's fine without an apology, right? Zin? Thea's like slowly raising her hand. And she's like conjuring ice knife right now.
as you
And Pan just kind of like does like the mom stare TM at Fia. Arms crossed, just like staring.
Zen's also just kind of like glaring at her too.
Scout's just looking between them, really nervous, like kind of like.
And Pan's just doing like the mom stare, where she's just got that energy of I'm not mad, just disappointed.
Oh no.
Fitting.
Boo-hoo.
Cedric's just kind of staring at Zen.
Just awkwardly.
You really want to drag this out, don't you?
You really think I'm kidding with this one, Cedric?
But Mama Volna, I really don't
No.
like him.
Okay. And she just like,
No, wait.
Did
Simply
I-
happen?
Miko, did you die?
Right, Miko, you good?
I think Miko died.
Oh,
Miko!
Miko!
I think Cedric died for real this time.
I'm okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna disconnect there for something. Oh shit, that's bad timing.
No. No, Cedric's voice. I pressed my fingers down on where my voice.
Oh god.
Whoa.
I pressed a little too hard.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
Miko.
yeah. Don't hurt yourself. Come on.
Miko. So, even though no matter what, I appreciate the dedication. What? Don't do that. Any kind of discomfort you feel,
Yeah, exactly.
do not go for it. You could potentially damage your throat. And with this me talking as someone that's just like, no matter what, you can still go for the voice, but just don't do that. If
Yeah,
you can find a
exactly.
way to do that without, if you find a way to do the voice without discomfort, you found the zone you need to be in.
Mhm.
But if you feel any discomfort,
I
Don't
can
force it.
usually push on it without it hurting, but I pushed like a little too hard,
yeah, I don't know.
and now it's like a sore lump.
It
Yeah,
still doesn't quite
yeah.
sound like an ideal way to find
Yeah,
a voice.
that's not a good way
Right,
to find
don't-
a voice
don't-
mango.
I want you to try from now on, not even doing the push. And I feel like you can still find that area from what I'm hearing in your voice anyway, without having to physically mess with it. Because I don't like you hurting yourself.
Yeah, I have to second that with Raise.
Same here.
But yeah, but I appreciate the dedication. But you're doing great. Just be careful. Be careful, please.
We're just trying to make sure you don't hurt yourself.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Just give me a second.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, take your time. Well, actually, this is a good moment. I have to disconnect and reconnect real quick because I'm lagging a bit.
Okay, alright, no worries.
Alright,
Drink some water if you
Yeah,
have any nearby.
drink some water as well.
Water, not coffee or soda or anything like that.
Yeah.
Gotta be water. I know that's rich coming from me, but still.
Yeah, even I keep a bottle of water here with me when I need it.
Let me try to do it without pressing on my
Yeah, please do. And if we had known you were doing that, we would have advised you not to do that a while ago.
Yeah.
That's how I've been doing his voice this whole time.
Oh my
For
god.
20 sessions.
Oh my
For 20
god.
sessions, I've just been pressing down on my vocal.
Oh my god, Mako. No.
Because I can kind of feel like I can kind of feel it. I don't know if that makes like any sense. But I can kind of feel like where my vocal cords are, so I've been taking like 2 fingers and just pushing down.
No,
Don't do that. Don't do
okay.
that. No.
Okay.
No.
I know what you
no,
mean,
no.
but don't do that.
Don't,
Please,
yeah,
please don't do that.
Don't actually
And there's-
don't do that.
That could be very dangerous. That could be. I'm
Yeah,
glad
this
you're.
is the
I'm
first
glad we
time
know
it's
now.
like genuinely hurt.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to lose your
Yeah,
voice
that-
permanently.
Yeah,
Just please take care of
that's-
yourself.
Hold on, let me grab a drink of water.
Please do.
Right. Exactly.
We'll,
take
we'll,
your time.
we'll take a quick BRB.
Right.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Don't worry.
Don't be nervous.
No matter what, no matter what, no matter what, just let loose. Even doing your natural voice is fine. Like you gotta give your throat some break anyway after that.
Yeah.
So you can try it, but don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too forceful.
Yeah, exactly. And it's at this point like Valda is clearly like, so to bring it back, Valda at this point is like clearly like starting to lose her patience, and then goes, Cedric, and she's like bringing you like closer and closer. It's like, don't make me do it, boy.
Crap.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sorry, trying to figure it out without forcing it.
It's okay. It's okay.
But you got it. Just give it a shot. Don't worry.
What helps me with trying to do some lower voices is, you know how sometimes either you're like really super tired or you get sick and your voice just like drops.
Yeah.
Try to find that feeling.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
That's what helps me out. Is let's see. I don't know if I can do it right now, but I try to kind of go for that lower kind of sick feeling. I don't know if that worked at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah.
It did.
I always feel like I sound kind of nasally when I do that.
It's okay.
Don't worry about that. Even if you do, don't worry about it.
Refining the sound will come with practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Because even I could tell that I was getting a bit nasally there.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen day one. You're not gonna find this like right now. So don't be afraid to don't be afraid about how you sound.
Okay, I will try my best.
Yeah,
we believe in you.
Hell yeah.
Why am I so anxious all of a sudden? I'm sorry.
No, I get
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, here, I get that feeling immensely. I genuinely do, especially when there's people around. You're on the spot, and that's why.
Yeah. I mean, you got friends in the VC right now, so.
Yeah, we're all friends here. You could say the line any way you want. Where you're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
As she proceeds to like turn you towards Zin.
Zen, I guess I'm sorry or something. God, that sounds horrible.
No, that sounded great.
No, that sounded great.
Genuinely, that sounded great.
That was, yeah, honestly, couldn't really tell a difference. Honestly,
you got this.
Honestly.
It sounded good, legit.
And I promise I'm not pressing down on my vocal cords this time.
Hell yeah.
Good. Otherwise, might have to reach the screen and get you.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
Oh God,
otherwise you're
Connor.
the one going.
God damn it, Connor! Don't you?
Connor, why?
Why?
What
You know the first chat message I see once I'm back on screen. Dodge the dragon these nuts on your face. I got him. God damn it, Connor.
Oh no, Connor, I'm over here having an existential crisis. And you get us with a these nuts joke.
As soon as like you blurt out that little apology, and she just kind of like turns you back to face her and goes, "Next time, actually do a bit better, all right?"
All right, fine.
Good. And she proceeds to take you down.
Yeah.
God damn it, Connor.
I still don't like you. And he looks at Zen, and he's like,
Ooh.
but I guess the comment about your mother was a little too far. Sorry.
Apology accepted.
Yay!
Friendship.
Friendship.
Begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly.
Socially.
To be fair, and an adult copper dragon being right behind you, it definitely is a good motivator.
Yeah.
I could tell that was genuine.
He's following at a distance as not to be seen as part of the group.
So at this point, she then proceeds to show off like the different piles of like different artifacts, with the artifacts ranging from like coins to different swords, different helmets. Some of them are from realms you guys recognize as. There are some Torjanduin artifacts, and even artifacts from realms you guys don't quite recognize, with a pharaoh's headpiece being one particular standout, alongside a strange segmented whip-like blade that's found amongst the weapon pile.
Whoa!
Whip sword.
Which, oh, excuse me. Which,
Don't you go dying on us.
Which, from my history buffs, if you know what region I'm referring to with that one, you and I know. It's a reference to India, actually. As
really?
Yeah. Yeah, India had weapons like that at one point. Actually,
that's great.
Yeah, little fun fact: India was actually one of the most feared. They had some of the most feared warriors back in the day. Like there's a reason why they weren't messed with for many years.
Yeah. I mean, with a weapon like that, that's fucking scary. I thought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It acted both as a weapon and as a disarming tool. And you just kind of as she's talking, you can just see this just genuine excitement as she's just talking like a giddy nerd, basically.
Oh.
Like Pan is also furiously scribbling down notes.
Yeah, with the most ancient of the artifacts, dating about 500 years back. And after just showing just not even a fraction of what she has in her hoard, she looks out to the back of the lair and goes, "Oh, the hatchlings are getting hungry. I should go get some deer." And she looks at the group and goes, Perhaps you should take to the town. I'm sure Cedric would love to show you our little city.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to see it as well.
No, I'd be delighted.
You'd better be.
God, it feels so weird not pushing on my throat to do that.
You are actually doing great.
You are. You definitely are.
Sorry, I'm just like.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're actually. Yeah, it's gonna take some time, and I honestly feel like you're less constricted. I feel like I'm hearing more depth, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah.
So you're doing great.
So,
Yeah.
of course. And yeah, no, I do have to second with Ray's there. It definitely feels like you have a lot more range now.
Doing good.
So, as Valna begins exiting, 10 out of 10 for listening to get #1 best Miko. Hell yeah, Connor.
Oh God.
Hell yeah, Connor. You know what's up.
No.
Yes, get complimented, nerd.
Hell yeah.
So, as I was saying, as Valna begins to exit out of the lair, obviously escorting you guys out. She looks back at Cedric and goes, "Genuinely though, Cedric, it seems you got yourself some good companions here. Keep them well." And she then looks at the rest of the group. "Keep them out of trouble for me."
Will do.
And she then proceeds to fly off to go hunting.
Cool.
And that leaves the sprawling township that you ahead of the castle. It's one of several in the kingdom with a very simplistic layout. It is dotted with many different crop fields and fruit yards. And you can see, alongside your standard fare humans and dwarves, you can also see that there are minotaurs among this city as well, actually.
Oh yeah.
And as you guys begin to approach the outer edge of the city, that is where we are going to end our session.
Actually, I was gonna do something.
Oh,
So.
oh yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
Let Beanie do the thing.
Yeah,
Let
go-
Beanie do the thing.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I'm excited.
Yeah, of course. Floor is yours.
As they're walking down, you just sort of like walks over to Cedric and tries to keep pace with him. Hey, Cedric, you mind if we talk a little bit?
Hmm.
Listen, I know that you're not exactly the biggest fan of all of us. Believe me, I still remember our first meeting. But I want to say thank you. There's been a couple of times where you, whether intentionally or not, sort of stood up for me or had my back. And it's nice to have you here.
Oh my god.
And what you're doing with your garden. It's nice.
Cedric.exe crashed because somebody said something nice to him. He's just kind of like staring at her like... Realistically, I know you have no ulterior motives, but at the same time, I suppose you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You're alright. You're alright.
He sort of gets a soft smile. Thanks.
I love this.
That's so sweet. Oh my
Hey.
god. My heart.
I think that is going to be a good foot end for our session. Thanks for that, Beanie. That was actually so sweet.
That was a cute ending.
That actually made me tear up a bit. I'm not gonna almost made me tear up. I'm not gonna lie.
That was cute, and for Fia to do that, because Fia's like
Yeah.
so anxious and shy, and it's like, oh, the character development.
Oh, my heart. You got
More Beanie. I'm more.
Uh,
That was so good.
My god. It's,
So good.
God, I'm gonna get diabetes at this rate. Fucking hell.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Oh,
Alright.
that was so sweet.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce from the VC for now. Miko, was that raid suggestion real, or were you just doing that to get my attention? It was just like Eldritch Grandpa, or this
Yeah, it's real. It's an actual streamer.
okay. Like were you wanting us to raid Eldritch Grandpa?
Yes,
Okay.
they're now my rival, even though they have no idea who I am.
Okay. I will.
Do you know? Have you watched their channel before? Or?
Yeah, I've been watching them a little bit. They popped up a little while ago, and I've been kind of like bouncing back and forth.
Gotcha.
Nice.
All right. I'll
Happy 20th session.
happy 20th session, guys.
Gotta vet
Happy 20th.
the raid targets. Gotta make sure we're not raiding into bad company.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Yeah. All right.
Battlefield
No,
Bad
so
Company?
far they seem to be pretty.
All right. I'll go ahead and bounce and right into the raid
They're pretty
targets.
quirky.
So
They're pretty funny.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. All right. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's been chatting, everybody who's been lurking. Big thank you to Connor for subbing in. Thank you to Riley, Kat, and everybody who's been lurking, and everybody else lurking.